Okay, we're back. There we go. My mic being weird. I missed last stream. Could I get a recap? Dirtier than last stream is probably the worst stream to miss. Anyways, hi guys. Yeah, it's been a long week, and you know, I thought we reached the end of the game last time. I'm just a little bit depressed, you know. I got stuck in line for an hour today just to get my pass for a con, for like Toracon that I'm going to tomorrow, just to get the pass for it, because it's that fucking popular. I also found out that Iron Mouse, who's going to be at the con, and who I also found I share the same birthday as, which is the whole reason I'm going to the con. Basically, I was like, we were talking about birthdays we have, and someone was like, hey, you got the same birthday as Iron Mouse. And I was like, cool. And they were also like, hey, did you know Iron Mouse is going to this con? I was like, oh, wait, holy shit. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to see Iron Mouse. They then recently revealed, like, a few days ago, and I found out today that they're doing a raffle for who gets to see Iron Mouse, and it's also virtual. Like, you only see her virtually because, you know, the VTuber thing. But, they're doing a raffle for it. So not everyone's going to actually get to see her. Now, I don't know how many people are gonna, but it's as many people they can fit in the allotted time that they have for people to do the meet and greet. Which means I may not get to do it, which is, I was mad about, because me and friends are gonna be like, hey, this guy is your birthday, what do you think about that? And we really didn't think farther than that, but it's still kind of a yeah. The steel rat does have an immunodeficiency condition. Oh, I remember hearing something about that. I don't think it's related to that. I think it was just, well, you don't meet VTubers IRL. Generally. Like, that's kind of the whole point of the persona. But also I think just the time slot, they only have a certain time slot too. But yeah, that's also, I just got like two okay, you know what? Let me just post. Let me just like mention what I posted in like, yeah, okay, so I decided to keep track of all the shit that went wrong this week. Besides the things I just listed. Spring break was last week. 3 days before that, my laptop broke. My laptop that I had. Now this laptop also had like $30 worth of stickers that I had just put on it from a different con I went to. Not a big con, just like an artist alley. I bought some. So there goes that $30. But also, my laptop broke 2 days before the Friday before spring break, which was my last midterm, which required you to have a laptop. So I had to basically get that thing barely working so I could even do the midterm. It's like battery port was shot, so I had to like jam it in there and kind of get it charged in what is probably a fire hazard. Back at the screen with the old. That's a good point, but unfortunately this laptop is 7 years old. So I got it. You don't really get parts for 7-year-old laptops anymore. I don't think you can buy this laptop anymore. It's from 2017. Anyway, yeah, it was time to retire it. Anyways, got through the midterm. Went on spring break. Ordered a new laptop the Monday before spring break. Okay, good night, Kokiri. Ordered the laptop the Monday of spring break. Because I was home for spring break, we ordered it to my home. Figured it'd get here in like 3 days, you know? We've got Amazon Prime. No. It got here Monday. A week later. After I already had to go back to college because, you know, my classes start on Monday again. So I had to go back home that Monday. Missed a class for it because I just didn't have the time. And band rehearsal. To get the laptop, come back, and then I spent the next 3 days importing all the shit from my old laptop onto my new one, because all I had was a hard drive to transport them between. And you know, as a programmer person, I need a lot of programs, including like setting up like Python and Java and shit on the new computer, which took fucking forever. And this is not the best part. The best part is I got that all done on Wednesday. The best part is that I have 2 projects due tonight. Now, both projects were released the week before spring break. But you want to know what happened the week before spring break? My laptop breaks on Wednesday before I could even start them. And then I spent the next 2 weeks getting it fixed and replaced. So I had to start both projects on the Wednesday. So that happened. And one of them was a group project, which thankfully one of the other members carried on. But, like, I still had to build everything, check it out, make sure it worked. And now I have to turn in the submission in, like, 4 minutes. I'm just waiting for my group members to, like, verify it. I'm streaming before I actually turn in the submission. Then there was another assignment that was also, like, that was a personal assignment, though. So I had to grind that out yesterday and today. So the other group project I was able to help out with a little bit, but like this assignment was like I needed to finish this myself as a big assignment. So I grinded it out yesterday and today. And you want to know the shit that happened between yesterday and today? Just to fuck with me and take my attention away from this project that I needed to grind out quickly. Asked by my mom if I have Venmo, because she wanted to buy a saddle from someone she knew, and they only had Venmo to give the money on. So I had to explain to her how Venmo works, then use my Venmo account to buy the thing for her. This all happened over call. Been emailed by the job I was at last fall, which needed important info before I came back to it this summer, that they gave me 2 days notice to give. So I would have to have given it to them, like, before tomorrow. Found a bug that completely broke testing the group project, and I couldn't fix it because another group member was responsible for it. So I had to abandon that and work on the other project. Been texted by... Okay, I can't go into too much detail because this was, like, some health stuff, but basically I had to give them some health info immediately. Been called to make an appointment with my doctor's office, because apparently last time I went to said doctor's office, they gave me an allergy form, like, to see if maybe my symptoms were caused by an allergy, and just wanted to, like, some preemptive thing, but they chose me for allergy testing, I guess. And if that's not all, I got called by the fucking US Census, because I was the lucky motherfucker who represents, like, me and, like, 10 others in my district or whatever, who they need to census. 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 The fucking US Census decided, fuck you, you can't work on your project. I've had a long week. And Spamffrin's a bit depressed, but hey. Okay, wait, actually, I've had a long week. I'm gonna turn in the project right now, by the way. now that, like, they've responded. Let me just submit. Oh yeah, also, while I was in that hour-long line, I decided to watch the new episode of Digital Circus. I only got through half of it, though, so please no spoilers for anyone. But yeah. Oh yeah, also, right before this stream, Loop was just scratching at my door, like, asking for memories, and I got out a fucking shovel, because I was not dealing with their shit. Like, fuck you. Loop, you're not fucking this up for me. Anyways. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna be playing some Stars in Time. And you know what? We want this one, right? Yeah. If sWEAR could put on a brave face and pretend to be happy and say, you know what? We've still got stuff we can do to fix this. Then I, Spankton G. sWEAR can too. You don't need that one, right? I feed on your good memories. Listen, all Loop has said is that they use, like, simple battle memories as costs to loop forward in time. I don't believe them. I think they're eating my memories. At the very least, one of the good things that happened this week, I discovered... You know, I'm a soda connoisseur, but unfortunately, most soda is pretty limited in flavors, and most sparkling water is just not flavored in the slightest. Like, they say it's flavored. It's not really. Like, Buble, that shit is just water. With, like, that's hint water. That's sparkling hint water. But I found San Pellegrino, the Italian sparkling drink. And I thought this was just sparkling water. No. This shit is good. I got the Melograno and Arancia flavor, aka the pomegranate and orange flavor, and oh my god. This stuff is so good. It's like borderline gourmet, but it's so good. It's not good water, it's soda. It's soda. I drink water, I like water, but if I want flavor, I'm not getting hint water. I drink so much water, but if I want some sugar, I want some flavor, this is what I'm going for. The San Pellegrino. This shit is goated. What do the kids say these days? Gas. It's gas. Aren't all liquids water in some part? You mean all drinks or all liquids? Because these are two different things. Anyways, welcome. Let's get the stream actually started. Welcome, Yudi. Welcome to Fake Space UK. Welcome, I Love Green Soda. Welcome, Hello Zero the Door. Welcome, Kokiri, who unfortunately is already on the bed, so goodbye, Kokiri. Welcome, Iconic. Welcome, Undertow WD Gaster. Hello, how was your day? Well, you learned how my week was, so, welcome, Dirter, then. You're not getting a recap. Too much shit happened. I think that's everyone. Do I know who you are? I think you're Undertale WD Get. That's what? Jesus Christ! I got like a headache right there, like a really bad headache. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start the game. Get my mind off of that. I get my mind off of that. All right. Cool. Enough stalling. Let's get started. Oh right, I need my phone. I just realized I need my phone to see the chat. I'm so out of it. By the way, have you guys seen Ultra Tail? Someone just made, like, it's only a demo, so it only finishes the ruins, but someone made a Undertale fan game where it's just Frisk with a gun, and you shoot all the monsters in, like, a overworld 2D bullet hell sort of thing with Ultra Kill music. It's very funny. Anyways. Also, I love how Ultra Kill, with, like, Disintegration Loop, the start of Disintegration Loop, got, like, its own version of Chris, Where the Fuck Are We? It's like the reverse of the Chris, Where the Fuck Are We one. Because now it's like everyone dropping into Ultra Kill and wondering, how the fuck did I get here? Okay. Say being a forgotten language makes him a forgotten man. Ooh, true. You thank the change god for his blessing and quickly run away. Okay. Alright, Loop. What the fuck am I doing? We're starting very late. It's already almost midnight. Where the fuck am I? Hi, Stardust! I want to kill you with hammers. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I've got like a bitey lip now. Like, Spamffrin's got like a pouty lip. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things! What do you need help with? You need help on how to help everyone. Well... God damn it, Loop, where the fuck are we? True, god damn it. God disintegration it, Loop. What'd Loop do to you? I fucking hate Loop. Loop dared to take 10 years of my life just to get their voice correct. And now dares to be a sassy villain. And I'm onto you, Loop. Welcome to Golden Indigo. Well, sounds like your housemaiden wanted to talk to you, didn't she? You might as well talk to her this loop before you forget. Any other questions? You need help on how to find more about the king. About the king, what should I do now? Well, I think it's a stupid idea, but you should go and talk to the king. Sounds like you have some questions to ask. You don't agree? He's a giant monster who might be related to the reason why you're trapped in time. Yeah, I think you're related to the reason I'm trapped in time. And also, the reason being related to the reason why I'm trapped in time is probably why I should talk to him, you fucking asshole. I hate you. I would never have anything to say to him. Is there, like, okay, guys, quick question. I moved Addison, so actually, no, it should work now. So, you guys see this GIF that I'm doing right now? You guys see this GIF that I'm doing right now, petting Addison. Is there a version of that? Is there like a GIF generator? Because there was a GIF generator for this. Is there a GIF generator for the version, for like the one of this where you're beating the thing with hammers? And can we get one of those for Loop? Can we? Please? Please? I have a smile on my face now, and it's only because I want to destroy Loop. Taking notes, true. Anyways, I would never have anything to say to him. I love how Loop has, like, the most, like, cheery closed eyes, like, Static Miku style, while also saying, I would never have anything to say to him. Like, you fucking sassafras, sarcastic-ass motherfucker, I'm gonna get you. Much you do! So have fun. I need a refresher. Refresher. Sure. The king has frozen almost the entirety of the country of Valgard, and you're trying to beat him so everything can go back to normal. Oh, by the way, I got another achievement at the end of last stream when I got reset after I beat the king. That just says, so I got curtains for beating the king, but after that, after I got reset, I got an achievement called Encore, which its description is just get to the end. What does that mean? Because I thought we were at the end, but that wasn't the end. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Pet cat is gonna keep an eye on you. I'll be back. I see you, Gaster. It's birding eyes on me. You have reached an end. Anyways, I guess we're getting just a lore recap on, like, the lore of the game, because maybe we're so far in that players are gonna start forgetting what the story is. You've beat him before, in fact. You'll keep beating him, of course. You've also decided that he's misunderstood, or whatever, so you've started talking to him to know more about him. About the king. Nothing, actually. Any other questions? Find more about the loops. To find out more about the loops, you could try and talk to the king, couldn't you? You and the king seem to share some kind of control over time. Yeah, I don't think either of us do. Well, I guess the king kind of has a freeze control, but you've got the evil control. King is freeze, anti-change. Change is change, time keep moving. Me is loop time backwards in ways that don't work. Does this technically make King a neutral force? Because I'm undoing change. Like, undoing change, isn't that technically more evil than just freezing change? When you think about it? Is Loop the Antichrist? Today's podcast discussion is Loop the Antichrist. Changing change. Well, yes, it is changing change, but it's reversing it. That's like part of change is like changing yourself. So this could even like count as detransitioning someone when you think about it. Is Loop the devil from the Bible? I'm just saying. Lucifer was once represented as one of the stars in the sky, as a fallen star. And Loop is currently on Earth, instead of being in the sky. Maybe Loop is a fallen star, which makes Loop Lucifer, or the devil, or the Antichrist. Perhaps. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a girl now, Loop's back. Yeah, imagine you, like, come out as, like, Mom, Dad, I'm gay, or Mom, Dad, I'm a woman. And you have to do that every loop. Granted, you don't know you're doing it, but, like, you're putting that someone through eternal torture. They did say they chose to be here. They could be lying. I don't believe a word out of this shit-eater's mouth. This shit is bad as Cain. You and the king seem to share some kind of control over time. It might be worth it to ask him questions about it. I thought you didn't want me to do this. And you wanted to go and talk to the head housemaiden, too. So you could go to the king and talk to him, and beat him to talk to the head housemaiden. About the loops... I need a refresher. True, Iconic, true. I'm just saying, there might have been a reason between, like, Silksong... Like, between Silksong, Doutrune Chapter 4, and Grace, there might have been a reason we've gotten so many, like, much religion and, like, God parodies in the recent cool indie games, and I think it's all to set up how much of a motherfucker Loop is. I think we need to, like, banish Loop. Back to hell. Oh, also Ultra Kill. Don't forget about Ultra Kill Fraud. That's, like, the Christian game, even though apparently Christianity doesn't exist in it, so, like, now I'm confused. We need 64 TP to banish. Dante's Inferno, yeah. A refresher? Sure! I'm repeating what you already know, but you're stuck in a time loop. I like how it does, like, the lore music when we get to this. You're repeating the same 2-ish days. I love how they even make fun of how it's not really a day. It's 2-ish days. From when you wake up in Dormont to, seemingly, when you talk to the head housemaiden. Which, granted, could just still be one 24-hour time loop. When you get to the head housemaiden, or when you die, you immediately loop back. You're not completely helpless, though, since you can more or less control when and where you loop back. And just the fact that you loop back means you... Just the fact you loop back means you seem to have some kind of control over time. Yeah, actually, I can choose where I loop back to normally, can I? Why the fuck can't I just loop to the end? I actually don't know if I can do that. I haven't looped back since this started, so let's see. Would this world be Loop's Hell? Loop's Inferno. And just the fact that you loop back means you seem to have some kind of control over time. Just like the king. Okay, nothing actually. Any other questions? Shut the fuck up. What do you need? Your head on a plate. Let's talk about something. You have pink and yellow eyes like Spamffrin, right, Spamffrin? Oh, sorry, you have pink and yellow eyes, right, Spamffrin? I'm not sure what the words pink and yellow mean. Siffrin's Inferno. Siffrin's Purgatory. Siffrin's Purgatorio. Because isn't Dante's Purgatorio also one? Like, there's Dante's Inferno, Dante's, they're all the Divine Comedy, but one of them's Heaven. I forget what Heaven is. But then also Dante's Purgatorio, and all three of those are in the Divine Comedy. Anyways. Sure, what do you want to talk about? No, my turn. So, you literally are just Cain. I bet you're just gonna be Cain. You just want to play with me, and you don't understand how I could hate you, you fucking asshole. I'm gonna get you. So, I'm sure you must have questions about me at this point. Many theories. That's a game theory. About who I am. Might be. That sort of stuff. Am I correct? I do. No, I do. Of course you do. Loop's just too mysterious. Suspicious from head to toe. Of course you do. I'm just too mysterious, suspicious from head to toe. Right, you can read my fucking mind. Right, you can read my mind. So if I have any thoughts of betrayal towards you, you can read my mind. God damn it. So, lay it on me. I'm so curious as to what you think. Who or what do you think I am? You're... The change god? No. Part of the universe? Yes. The favorite tree? No. A ghost? One of my allies? Me. The king? The head housemaiden? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? I think you're the Antichrist, but I can't do that here. Is the king the most evil thing I can do here? Very much not an ally. I'm gonna do ghost. Because that might at least bring us onto, like, the island that disappeared. I'm gonna do ghost. Oh, so I'm assuming I only get one chance at this. You're the one I hate. Fuck you. I'm assuming I only get one chance at this. Also, if Loop is, like, genuinely, like, misunderstood or not a villain at the end of the game, I'm gonna feel so bad about this. But for now, fuck you, Loop. A ghost. I am, aren't I? Oh? Perhaps my game theories were correct. You're part of that Forgotten Island, aren't you? Sure. Kind of. And this tree is my grave. I knew it. You're the god of the Forgotten Island. You did something to it. And this tree is my grave. Let's say that. So, then... Also, I don't like how all sWEAR's expressions, like, when they're not putting up a front, are just, like, slightly exhausted. Whose ghost are you? Loop can be good, but when they get what's coming for them. True, when they act as suspicious. Whose ghost are you? I wonder! Nice try, though. You're not incorrect, but not correct either. Okay, so... You go, my turn, guess what I am, and then don't explain what you are. What was the point of that? I had a question about... At the end is a bow. Loop, I swear to God, if you fuck up... If you tell sWEAR that Isabao loves him, and that leads to sWEAR fucking up the relationship, I'm going to blame you. Time is irrelevant to me. Bruh, you're puzzling the bubble in the stuff of your dreams, rupture realities, and guzzle on the stuff in between. At the end is a bow. No, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted. Maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. Do I have to just tape Bonnie's mouth shut? If you talked to Bonnie beforehand, I did! Isabel was the last person I talked to. What? Don't gaslight me, game. That's gotta be, like, just forgotten dialogue, because there's, like, a 50-50 chance you even talk to Bonnie first. Well, talk to Bonnie knowing they're a bitch. True! Questions. Bonnie was looking at a book. Yes, they were looking at a book about burial rituals because you're hooked up. Can we finally talk to Bonnie now that we know life's looping anyways? Dumbass. That's like the one point where Loop's like, hey, maybe you have a better relationship with your friends, and sWEAR is still like, no, I'm coping too hard. Oh! Okay, so sWEAR was just not acknowledging the ghost, but they did see it. I've been seeing myself in the house. I got bad news about the knight. Guys, did you know that the knight...
No, stop it, please! Oh god, it burns!
My life is like a video game. I've been seeing myself in the house. Yourself? Confronting yourself? Sonic.exe. By the way, guys, if you have not listened to Sinister Minds, like, I know Sonic EXE is, like, cringe and whatever, but if you have not listened to Sinister Minds, please listen to it. That shit goes so hard. Yourself? Like, how? You tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. Is this Loop being, like, dramatic, or is this Loop being like, wait, that shouldn't happen? An image of yourself walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections. Remnants of your past loops. I wouldn't know. Oh, yes, you fucking know. Loop is, like, entirely trying to pass off this time looping power to me, and, like, I know they're fucking bullshit. You're like, again, you're like Flowey, but you're like Flowey Undertale Yellow. You're like, I'll save for you, except you're pretending Clover can still save when I know it's you. Maybe they're reflections, remnants of your past loops. I wouldn't know. Remnants? Remnant? Five Nights at Freddy's? Odile uses the same word to describe the sadnesses. Oh, is this like Loop when sWEAR gets sadness and like it's a lot more painful to loop back through time? They're always true. I wonder if, like, because when you die to the king, it was extremely painful. But when you die to a sadness, it, like, takes more effort and it's painful trying to loop back through time. So I wonder if it, like, ripping sWEAR away from being stuck in time to do the time loop, like, leaves a piece of them behind, maybe. Ooh, a remnant. Odile uses the same word to describe the sadnesses. Could it be a sadness? Ha! You see a copy of you walking around and you assume it's a sadness. Are you sad, Stardust? Yeah? I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see them more and more as you loop through time. Can we just fill the entire place with me? Yeah, that's not a good thing, man. Gaster, please stop threatening on my stream. There's this book fan. Ah, that man living in the house full of books. Oh yeah, I can tell him with the plot. He seems to be really into that book series your housemaiden likes. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, right? Didn't the last issue come out right as the King's Curse started freezing Valgard in time? It might be hard to find. If you find any issues, you should remember the issue number and tell him. Maybe you might end up finding the very last one. I just need to tell him the plot. Got it. And you know how to fix a knife. Yeah, we still need that sharpening stone, which I don't know how to get that. But let me grab my water bottle real quick. The soda's good, but it's not good for clear my throat. Ugh. Ugh, gaming. Alrighty. Do you know how to fix a knife? Oh, are you thinking about fixing up the key knife? Smart, smart. I mean, don't you sharpen your own dagger? How do you do it? Sharpening stone. And? Where is it? I forgot. But then you don't have yours, huh? Wait. That's different. Normally, sWEAR says that Bonnie threw it and used it as a skipping stone. You just fucking forgot. Is there like a 50% chance that maybe it's just as time goes on? I think it's just like as a certain amount of time passes for shit. Like sWEAR literally just forgets shit. It's so fucking funny. And it messes with the player too, because they don't even get the dialogue reminder anymore. Walnut brain. But then you don't have yours, huh? So just find one somewhere else. Questions? Nah, nothing. I'll see you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. You give them a nod and walk away. I'm gonna figure out what shit you're up to, motherfucker. Alright. Let's save that real quick. You close your single eye. Did it always say that? This game, like, is this game, like, fucks with you with how much it changes things. This woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Something's weird about her. Some loops she mentions her sisters, and others she just says, you know, chai. Oh, hi, you're one of the saviors, aren't you? Okay, Isabel or Odile? Isabel! What a nice young man, and so full of energy, too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. Huh? Something feels weird. When you asked her about Odile, didn't she tell you she had a sister? But this loop, she says she's an only child? Don't you have a sister? I don't? I just thought I'm an only child, silly. You want to ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. Yeah, you're still weird. Maybe you got, like, multiple personality disorder or something. I mean, yeah, your quest is done. I have no reason to ever talk to you again, especially since doing that just makes Isabel very anguished. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Josephandre in the final issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his Pierre Jacques, find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? Did he finally know more about himself? Also, the fact that he's not actually what was his name? Yeah, Count or whatever. By Gester. Oh, I'll never know. The last one you've seen is... Okay, yes, I know, but I know how it ends. What? No, that's a lie. I think you're lying to me right now. You explain the contents of issue 87 as best you can. Is he gonna reject it because it's such a big twist? What? Lord Josephandre is just a guy? That's an ending better than my wildest dreams! The T going off screen. He was just a guy. He was just a guy! He saved so many people, made the world a better place, and everyone thought it was all because of who he was, of his past, but he was just a guy. Uh-oh. Tears are coming out. Before you can try to figure out how to respond, they've already taken out a lovely handkerchief and blown their nose into it. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to know this before. Here, take this. You got the first issue. Ooh. You put the first issue in your pocket for Odile to equip later. Okay, it's an Odile equip, really? Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending. He needs to contemplate. No, that's so true. That's so true. Also, remind me when we come back on another loop to do this quest again and try to give Odile the book and see how much that fucks things up, because it was bad for Mirabelle. Lord Joseph... I made a loop of gift getting hammered, as in drunk or a hammer thrown at them. And yes, I do want it. Lord Josephandre. No, just Josephandre. I love this guy. Okay, I got a book. I got it. Yudi sent it. Yudi sent it. Yeah. Based on Toby's dog hammer. Oh my god. I think purely through... Oh wait, right. I fucking forgot. Yudi gave me... Wait, can I just... Oh no, because I didn't add it as an expression, did I? Crap. Wait, let me... Wait, did you send the separate sprite? Because I could just replace Addison with it as well. Did I even put this? Okay, now that's the normal Spamffrin. Where's Act 3? Oh, there it is. Oh, you did not... Okay, I think you said it in my Discord, though. Wait, I can replace Addison with this. Let me turn Addison off for a second. Oh, I'm so depressed. Wait, let me... Oh, wait, because I just switched to it. Never mind. What am I doing? Okay, I don't need you, actually, so I can just switch to... Yes. Switch to normal. There we go. Grab Addison. Guys, Yudi's such a good... We're gonna have, like, the Subway Surfers ask, like, so many things. Go, this is pure... Oh, thank you, Yudi. This is purely gonna become, like, what would... A stimulation clicker, but with purely through stimulation clicker. Except one man makes it about an Instars and a weird Instars in Time Deltarune OC crossover. Like, you know those, like, what is the guy? Suit Nutcase or something? Like the inside jokes are just gonna accumulate. You know those absolute nutcase comics where it's like 4 different random characters from different games? This is slowly what this is becoming. When you think about it, yeah, the inside jokes are just gonna accumulate. Is that not what the Tenna event was? Like, was the finale not like every goddamn inside joke this channel has coming together for the perfect finale? Okay, I was gonna say Griddyson, but now it's Griddyson. I'm telling you, we gotta get, like, one of those Silver Gunner album covers where it's just every freaking character they have and, like, a beautiful image. Look, it's Gray Addison. Look, now Addison's fitting the theme. Okay, wait, I'll put him on my hat for now, just so y'all can see him. After this stream, I'll probably move him back down to the corner. There we go. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he silly? He's hitting the Griddyson. All right, now to fucking murder loop. Let's go to my gifts. Loop hammered. Is this a loop hammered, or is this a loop hammered GIF looped? Or is this a hammer looped GIF hammer loop? That's not the thing I was trying to get. There it is. Can we have it like Addison is like... Oh, I'm sorry. That looks so much funnier than it has any right to be. Go, my Addison. Go, my Addison. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Addison. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fun. That is no right to be that funny. Oh my god. Where'd I put the great Griddyson? There we go. Oh my god. I can't stop looking at this. This is the best thing I've seen all day. Yudi, I'm sorry I ever came off as insulting your art last stream. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh, hi, Raph. Did I already say hi, Raph? I'm so tired. Loop? Yeah, you're genuinely insane at pumping these things out on stream. Hi, Raph. I love you. Raph, don't listen to Yuri. I love you more. Yeah, I'm joking. I don't know why I said that. I had, like, a joke that I was going to go through with that, and then I forgot it. Yuri gives me all their art and more, and I take their husband from them. Third wheel. Hey, Raph. Hey, Raph. Hey, Raph. Hey, Raph. Hey, Raph, wanna play a little bit of... Oh, what the hotkeys are... Oh, wait. It's shifted. Wanna play a little bit of Riz card? Why are we fighting rules? Jesus Christ. Wanna play a little bit of Riz card? Wow, I have not changed any of this since the event. Yuri, listen. We could get a double J going on over here with the Riz card battle. You know, when you think about it, Tenna was essentially third-wheeling this battle. When you think about it. Anyways. Who's dating Riz Card? Iconic. No, you listen, Yudi, me, and Raph are in a throuple, and then Iconic, Isabao, and Riz Card are in a throuple. Think about it. I play Iconic so much. I'm still angry about the loop thing. Too bad, Dirter. Then you're gonna. This is this stream now. The true husbando throuple. Well, this is so funny knowing I have a girlfriend too. Anyways, wow, okay, my mood is much better now. Oh boy, you know what, that's okay, me and Isabel get exile rules. You can have, like, the weather duo battle. Oh wow, this entire day was worth it just for this moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's play the game now. Right, I was gonna go to equip and see what... Oh, hi, Birdie. I was gonna go see what Odio had. Heavy book, dense book. Oh, that's her normal book. First issue, the beginning of an adventure. Boosts crit chance. By 6%? It goes from 6% to 12? It's still about 1 in 10. That's not great. That's, like, what does this one do again? Boost attack, but +1 cool. Like, this is just better. This is, you might get an attack boost, maybe. You might get an attack boost. This is just an attack boost. I hate crit chances. Crit chances are my least fucking favorite thing in this game, except for when I actually get a crit. Or in any game. Not this game, any game. But also including this game. Also, did I get a new memory? Memory of self. Actually, I can look at my memories here. Memory of self. Memory of keys. Memory of bomb. I love that one. Memory of fishing. Oh, right. I forgot I had that. Don't have anything to think... Don't have to think about anything.
Plus 2 attack for every time you've gone fishing, but -20 attack speed.
I mean, it's neat, but, like, attack speed is kind of what Spamffrin needs. I remember saying that's kind of stupid. Memory of skirmish. I have 92 of these. Heavy book's downside is pretty bad, I think. But she's already slow. And, like, 1 cooldown, yeah. But, like... I don't know, I beat the king first try with this build, so I don't think it's that bad. Also, welcome, Trondor. You've missed, like, everything. Crits double damage. I will try it. I will try it. And if I go through the king fight without getting a crit from Odile, I will laugh at you all and then cry and then switch back. Got it? Alright, memories. Memory of conflict. Defeating a king. Defeating a king. What does that make you?
Worth 10 memories of skirmish.
I think I remember that. I think I remember getting that. Round and round it goes, plus 5 max HP per loop. What do I have equipped on sWEAR right now? Actually. Memory of looping. Because this gives me 100 HP, or almost 90 HP now. Memory of conflict is just 10 memory of fighting. Memory of defeat, still a long way to go. Get times 3 memories while getting some sadnesses. And then memory of victory. Ooh. Victory is meaningless, but it still feels good. Auto attack up at the start of battle. Fuck yeah! I love start of battle buffs. Those are my favorite. Stars, my throat hurts from laughing. Good. Okay, memory of butt kicking. Mirabo kicks some butt by healing. Will recover a KO. Yeah, lovely moving cure. Mirabo, memory shining life. Reflection, so weak. Isabel, break. First strike, tonics, Odile, paper alpha B. Memory of snacks. Yeah, okay, we all have those. Okay. Need to go to bed. Okay, but have fun timing the start. Alright, goodbye, Tronder. Still got that silver coin. Where the fuck did I get this silver coin? Grip the coin tightly between your feet. Wait a second. That's something different. A nice silver coin that has followed you even through time. Ugh. Does that description change over time? Uh-oh. People who bring their phones into the shower are really weird. No, they're just listening to music. Fuck you. Maybe I could flip it? It didn't. You think about the incident? The huh? The what? The what? sWEAR, hey, sWEAR, the huh? It's happening again. sWEAR, what? Do you got some repressed? Are you like a Mori? Do you have like repressed memories that not sharing them with the player is equivalent to not acknowledging them yourself? Which is basically time. This is true, Rap. This is true. The what? What incident? What does this mean? Alright, fuck off, runner boy. Woman. As fellow actors. Oh, you give each other a nod as fellow actors. Does it matter if one of you isn't aware of it? That's menacing. Okay, because that's saying sWEAR is acting, because they're pretending to not be looping through time, and this guy doesn't know that they're acting. But that's such a menacing way to word that. sWEAR, you were going down an evil path. I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Yeah. You do the usual fishing preparations and sit down. Okay, maybe because we're in a new act, I will actually, like, interact with everyone. You haven't gone fishing for long, but it already feels like something you've done forever. I mean, you do something daily for a week, and it becomes routine. Also, I love that the bottom left corner of the text box is just Addison hammering loop now. Thank you so much for this, Yudi. I've got to credit you for this now. Because you put, like, everything. Griddyson and looping. And Griddyson hammering loop. There we go. Another Yudi at to the collection. I did not add another at, but I did add Yudi down there. Yeah, Yudi is added twice per stream. I don't think Yudi has any reason to miss any of these streams. I'm collecting mentions. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but it's fine. Fucking weirdo. Pew pew. You, can I crash out at you? Whew, look at you, so scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know that you can press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole. And press shift to run. Fucking hate you. Because I know you. Actually, wait. I wanted to talk to you down here first. Skibby dibby. You tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. I never said that you can't miss one, Yudi. I just said you have no excuse. Unfortunately, she already did save you all, and then, time loop, baby. Hee hee hee. No, you frown. Okay, this is all the same. You don't even think about keeping it for later and devour the Pano chocolate in 2 bites. You're still hungry. Good luck tomorrow. He didn't comment on it. Also, you don't even think about saving it for later this time. That changed. sWEAR's probably stress-eating. Cute. Today's challenge, I'm stuck in a time loop for 100 days. Dude, that's gotta suck. Imagine the permanent psychological damage being stuck in a time loop for 100 days would do. Because keep in mind, most movies like Groundhog Day take like, either if they take a really long time, they usually do a time skip. But when they do said time skip, that person's a completely changed person. But usually movies like Groundhog Day only last for like maybe like 2 weeks worth of days. 2 weeks to a month. Like less than 100 days. Usually less than a year worth of days. Worth of time looping. Like, and even that like permanently changes the psyche of the people in there. Like they remember everything. I'm angry at Addison. You take that back, Dirter, then. It's the Toyo Kid. Actually, let's see. We're on loop 18, which means we spent 2.5 weeks here. Oh no. Isabelle was here looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif? You looked like you were in a hurry earlier, so I'd left you alone, but... Alright, we just kind of skipped past that. You looked like you were in a hurry earlier, so I left you alone, but... Is everything okay? You smile and nod. Yeah, Isabelle, I feel like Isabelle can read me... Like, obviously Odile, but I feel like Isabelle can read me better than most. You can do whatever you can do when you're 18. Sure, I'll believe you. What's up? Oh, I know what's wrong with it. Oh? Oh, this is new. What's wrong with it? It has a parasite. A parasite. What kind? The shiny, annoying kind. Is you talking about Loop? So a firefly has taken over the tree. You nod. That is weird. Sure is. What was that? That wasn't even a pun. That was just like them like... What kind of weird gay-ass flirting ritual is this? Clock tower sleepover? Huh? A sleepover? Crap, yeah, it doesn't clock tower. Sure. I got dibs on the left side. Okay, sure. Yay! But please try not to hug the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Says you. You're ginormous. What's up with the big tree? You know your lines. You know your lines. You fucking actor. Which is weird, because I know Loop's probably saying mostly the same things just because, one, that's what they normally naturally say anyways, and two, because the game needs to not write infinite dialogue. But, like, I feel like if most people in this situation would just say a different thing every time, just even out of habit. Like, most people are not this locked into keeping everything the same, and it's weird. It is a big day, isn't it? Nope. Okay, let me know if you need anything, okay? Hey, Spammerween, you got anything on your mind now that you saved the world and it didn't fucking matter? Nothing? Alright. Hello. But Mirabelle wasn't blessed by the... Right! Spammerween knows this now, but Mirabelle wasn't blessed by the change god. She was blessed by the head housemaiden. It doesn't make that much of a difference to you, but Mirabelle seemed very worried at the idea of people knowing, so much that she kept the truth a secret. Probably Mirabelle getting stressed out for nothing. Okay, I just said you're so committed to keeping everything the same and making sure that your friends, like, don't know anything, that you're okay and whatever. And now you're like, hey, now you're just like, hey, what if I, like, ruined the facade, like, me who's doing this facade of no one knowing that I'm in a time loop and hiding all my emotions? What if I completely ruined that facade, the facade someone else was upholding? That won't have any consequences, right? How would you react if she wasn't actually blessed by the change god? Uh-huh. Also, is Odao gonna overhear this at all? Or maybe not. What do you mean? If she wasn't blessed by the change god, then it would mean the change god abandoned us, right? It would mean there's no more hope for Valgard, right? Yeah, okay, so Mirabelle was straight up just right. Where is this coming from, anyway? The only other times we've heard this track are right after the first time I've time looped. Or, like, you know, time looping after beating the king. And when Mirabelle was having, like, an aneurysm because we fucked up the time loop patch. Where is this coming from, anyway? You said this hypothetically, right? She's really blessed by the change god, right? Valgard will be saved, right? Ah, you get it now. Hypothetically, of course. Oh, okay. Phew. You had me worried for a second there. Oh, what a relief. You understand Mirabelle a bit better now. Yeah. Also, I kept like dipping into that shopkeeper from the bomb from the Link's request video, just cause like this is such a fucking good voice. That shitty fake smile pisses me off. Yeah, true. Bombs. just that like scary music coming back in the background as Spamffrin goes bombs. May the change god protect you. Yeah, if there's one thing Mirabo is right about, Spamffrin, it's handling people, especially very religious people. Hi, Odile. Is there anything? I don't think I need to interact with items. Just Odile, just like people. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile? Oh, Spamffrin, that was a much more polite, instead of like, hey, Odile, that was more of a casual Odile. You look rested. I'm glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? A sleepover. Ugh. I'm gonna make a bomb. True, we already did do that. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. There's more important things we could be doing. Oh, is this like Spamffrin like agreeing with Odile? There's more important things we could be doing. There sure are. I would have thought you wouldn't mind any occasion to slack off, though. I would never. Nonetheless, I'll be there. I love how Odile can't quite tell if that's a joke or not. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mira and Bonnie, so who'll sleep on the ground? You're Isabel. Mira and Bonnie, so who will sleep on the ground? You are Isabel. Isa, of course. Poor man. Okay, so Spamffrin's actually switching it up a little bit. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. I wonder... Okay, there's a trend I'm noticing. And it's that with all the new options Spamffrin has... Yes, they're still within Spamffrin's personality. Yes, they're jokes. Yes, everyone takes them decently well. But, like, they're meaner. They're just slightly, ever so slightly meaner. Like saying, Isabel can sleep on the floor. Yeah, there's more important things we could be doing. Or like saying to Isabel, like that whole thing about the Firefly thing, which was just basically Spamffrin being annoyed with Loop. Like, speaking from experience here, if you're having a bad day and you're trying to keep up a cool face, but you start making jokes at like joking around with your friends, but at other people's expense, they're meaner than normal because they're not entirely jokes, because sometimes you just want to say a mean thing, but pass it off. People can tell. And I think Spamffrin's friends are telling a little bit. Yeah, I love thinking about that from their perspective. Spamffrin went nap like an hour or two ago, then suddenly they come in, have a weird look, and are saying slightly unsettling things. Yeah. You really don't have to talk to everyone again. You really don't have to talk to everyone again. But I am. And that was Spamffrin saying that, not Loop. Anything else? You suppose you don't need to tell her every time. Yeah, see, that just makes you want to read the dialogue more, Spamffrin. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Okay, so same reaction. He is... Okay, yeah, this is all the same. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. And I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. And they possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely.
So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. It's your role, after all.
Your role in this play, huh, Spamffrin? Spamffrin, you are losing it. So, you want me in the front again?
Leading everyone, if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change.
Yeah, about that.
And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Bonaforte will be on battle duty, but I might ask Bonaforte to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house.
Is your field of research tactics?
Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics.
I don't think I've seen this expression, like, anywhere else besides this scene.
Is a bow. Actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever.
This game has so many secrets. This game is like Deltarune density of secrets. And it's like, yeah, you're supposed to find them each more in each time loop. It's like, god damn it. They're everywhere.
Anything weird happened lately? Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird?
Nope.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then.
Interesting, interesting.
Hello, welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. Different necklace, same reaction. She really knows her lines, huh? Oh god. Spamffrin's starting to adopt, like, the emo, like, everyone's an actor. Everyone's an actor in this stage play, this game that is life. Everyone's just pretending, going through the motions of their social interactions.
You fucking autistic king. Actually, autistic guy failure. NB failure? I don't know. You're fucking it up. You're fucking it up, Spamffrin.
Make sure to defeat the king. We did. I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. What's wrong? You look really pale.
No response? Everything okay? And Spamffrin's like, no. When it's about me and my feelings, I will just not say anything. If you managed to beat the king. We did, and she probably came back to normal for a little bit. And then everything ended. Alright, you.
Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking all the good books in the house, but the house is well closed until further notice since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. You're looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
It's still not Garfield. Fuck all of you. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. She wanted to talk to you, didn't she? Death battle between Azrael versus Spamffrin. That would be cool. Wait, because Azrael's fight is all about, yeah, I'm gonna loop you over again and again. We'll fight again and for eternity. Spamffrin would have some things to say about that, wouldn't they? She wanted to talk to you, didn't she?
Oh, Spamffrin.
Sorry to bother you while you're so busy, but I really wanted to make sure you were okay. You tell me if anything was wrong, right?
Yeah, everyone's getting good at reading sWEAR. Where is this coming from? Of course I'd tell you, you fucking liar! This stream is called Loop, I Swear to Change. The next stream is just gonna be called sWEAR, I Swear to Change. Also, music cutting out.
sWEAR, I'm not sure you're telling me the truth here. I don't want to force you to do anything, but you have to know I want you to be happy. And I know this is a stressful moment for all of us, but the only way we can get through this is if we talk to each other.
You're a little bit of a hypocrite for this by floor 3, but, like, it's more understandable than whatever the fuck sWEAR's doing.
If we share our worries. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you need help with anything,
I love how the moment Mirabelle ever gets stern, she kind of, like, flusters herself.
if you need help with anything, I'm here for you.
Okay. Weird. Why is she telling you this? Yeah, and of course, sWEAR's just gonna be like, why is she acting like this? Oh, fuck, I failed my lines. I'm not a good enough actor. Fucking moron. You know why she's asking you this. Poor Mirabelle can't just say it, so you have to do it for her. Clearly what's happening is, oh god, you're about to make the biggest fuck up ever, aren't you? Oh, see, this is where it starts to get real. This is where it starts to get self-destructive on your relationships, where you start assuming things about other people, reflecting on yourself, because you're basically insulting everyone. By trying to be selfless, you insult them, you know? Do you need help with something? Take offense.
Huh? Oh, that's not why I'm done.
Mirabelle erged at you.
You can be such an oblivious person sometimes. Anyway,
that's like such a, like, it's a funny pissed off expression, but that's like some of the most pissed off we've seen Mirabelle being. And she sighed and called you names. Who is this?
Don't need help. Not at all.
Okay, now that's a lie. Not even with those papers of yours? She's been looking at those for every loop you've been in. Clearly there's something wrong with them, and now you're deflecting. You poke the papers to make your point.
Huh? No! Not at all!
See, and now you're treating them more like NPCs with side quests than friends, sWEAR. Like, you know, Undertale is a great game. Undertale is a great game because it shows how... It shows through a character like Flowey how the ability to time loop and being able to treat the world as the game ends up in you just treating everyone in the world as if they're in a game and starts to make you become a completionist. And it does that by showing a character that has reached the ending of that and hinting at how they were before, and 2, showing it through your development. But In Stars in Time is kind of filling in the gap by having a character like the player is in Undertale from the start, not knowing about the looping, not even treating the world as a game at all because they are a character in the world and don't know that looping's a thing, and going down the Flowey path. It's like we're almost seeing Flowey's backstory a little bit. It's filling in that gap that Undertale never really got to do, which this is really interesting to me. This is what time loops do. Everything becomes predictable. Yeah, you know, that's another thing. Like, time loops in general. Like, everyone talks about, especially in their Undertale essays, how, like, time loops do this, and maybe make a reference to Groundhog Day or other movies, but I really don't think people talk enough about how insane it is. About how insane it is that we had time loop movies that discuss this concept so well. And then we got save systems in video games. And the save systems in video games just happened to be the perfect vessel to make time loop video games based off the time loop stories and the existing save system to combine it into, like, the most personal time loop story you can. Like, that, like, perfectly lined up. Like, that's such a cool history of time loops. It's such a big way, like, the same way that deaths in general are, like, such a big thing in video games, because they're a big thing in any media, but they're integrated so well. Like, it's so cool how intrinsic it is. Yeah, so it doesn't work as well with Frisk in Undertale because, yeah, they don't have much personality. It's supposed to be the player reflecting in it. And you also don't see it quite as much in Flowey because Flowey treating the end... Like, you see the end game of Flowey, but Flowey's gotten to the point where he can treat the NPCs as NPCs. Like, he's fully emotionless, completely manipulative. He's like everything Spamffrin kind of wants to be at this point, but can't be. So Flowey succeeds at the facade, but we're seeing another side of, like, the early steps where Spamffrin's not good enough at the facade, and not realizing the consequences of treating people like NPCs. Like, it makes the game... Undertale's a well-written game, but it's not very humanly written when it comes to most characters. Most characters have human moments, but the characters aren't always humanly written. If you get what I'm saying. They are sometimes just being comedic. It is a very cartoony game at heart, and that helps it. It helps you treat them like NPCs at points. It helps you not take it too seriously all the time and makes the serious moments more impactful. But in Stars in Time is such human writing that Spamffrin fucking up being the actor that's required for time loops works so much better because of it. You're very exaggerated, Undertale. Exactly it. Which is also funny, because then when you compare it to Deltarune, all the Darkeners have, like, Undertale-level writing. Meanwhile, all the Lighteners... Or at least, at the very least, Chris, Susie, Ralse, and Noelle, like the more serious Lightner characters, have very human writing. That's so cool to me. God, I love video games. God, I love Toby Fox, and I love the fucking writers of this game, who I knew your studio name, and then I forgot it. Fuck. It just works. Do not look at the papers. The papers are irrelevant. And do not look at them, Spamffrin. I see you looking at them. You arch an eyebrow, smiling. All right, yes, the papers are giving me a lot of trouble and I hate them. But I'm only looking at them now to get worried at something other than, tomorrow? They aren't that big a deal. If I have to be worried, I'd rather be worried about the thing that won't kill me. There's even more in my dorm room in the house. Those stupid papers have been following me since before the king stuff even started. What are these papers? Just like logs, assignments that you never got done? Are you like, I'm maybe saving the world, but I still gotta do my studies? There's more in her dorm room? One on the floor 3? And Spamffrin's immediately like, side quest! Let me ignore all of the human talk you're doing to me. So... if we're done talking about my papers, if there's nothing I can do for you, Spamffrin... No, I'm good. I'll see you later, then. Sounds like you could help Mirabelle with her problems if you went snooping a bit. If she needs help, maybe everyone else does, too. Yes, I'm so helpful. I'm helpful boy with side quests. Don't worry about my feelings. You should ask everyone and see if you can help them with anything. Hi, Spamffrin. Do you need anything? Questions. Where is everyone again? You don't actually say that. You know where everyone is. Oh, okay. How are you feeling? How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or work at the house, don't want to suffer the achievement with the house. Or maybe they're all... We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. How are you feeling? How I'm feeling? Yeah, you fucking hypocrite, Spamffrin. Oh, wait, I just asked this. What am I doing? Do you need anything? Crazy conversation opener. Anything weird happened lately? Something weird? She looks at the paper she's holding. Yeah, I love how, like, every one of Mirabelle's, like, anxiety thoughts is just true. I feel so bad for her. She looks at the paper she's holding. Yudi, see, you saying that now, from Spamffrin to Spamffrin to calling them a fuck, you saying that now just makes me think you would unironically say I can fix him. A car just honked outside my house right after I said that. What the She looks at the paper she's holding as if you just accused her papers of being weird.
Nothing. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers.
Suspicious.
Don't look at them!
You bring your index finger up.
No!
You slowly move your finger closer to her papers.
No.
Closer. Mirabelle's so worried at the idea of you seeing her papers that she froze. Your finger gets closer. And pokes one of the papers.
Stop poking my papers.
What was the papers? What was in the paper? We never knew about this. You stopped poking the papers.
Apart from that, I haven't seen anything weird.
Questions. Can I help you with anything?
Help? Me? With anything?
She hugs the paper she was looking at closer to her.
I do not need help with anything. And definitely not these papers.
Sounds like you need to figure out what those papers are. She said she had more in her dorm room in the house, didn't she? Yeah, side quest. Yeah, side quest. Normal. Yeah, very normal. Fan mail delivery. You give her the gift.
Fan mail? From a stylish lady? Okay. Oh, it's from one of my classmates? That's from, a scary classmate of mine. Or at least I thought she was scary. She has a very intense look, you know. But she's gifting me a bow she made. She thought it would fit me well, and she says...
Mirabelle starts tearing up. Oh, I just realized I didn't have the bow in my pocket this time. I wanted to give Mirabelle... I wanted to not have Mirabelle have the bow equipped next time I did this, but whatever.
She's such a nice person.
I think it's called altruistic narcissist. I think this does describe Spamffrin. Yeah, I think that... No, you're right. I think that's what I was thinking of. I'm the only one who can help. I need to help everyone else in my way. I can fix them all.
I'm so glad that... Anyway, look at this bow! Isn't it...
You already have the stylish bow. The bow disappeared from Mirabelle's hands.
Huh? What happened?
You have a stylish bow. You pointed the bow Mirabelle was wearing.
I do? I do! Look at this bow! Isn't it pretty?
It looks wonderful.
It does.
Yeah, that's normal. And the problem is, like, especially when the time loop, like, stuff happens and it's gotta patch things in, they do act a little less human. Like, a little more like NPCs. Like, when, like, they're like, oh, yes, right, everything is normal and fine. It almost feels like someone's writing over them. You know? Like, making them go, don't think about it. Like Headspace NPC Amori style. Oh, it's so good. This game's so good. Hey, Isabel, my loving husbando, do you need anything? Can I help you with anything? You big chunky man. Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but... It seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs to help with? Is he a difficult side quest NPC? You steal yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather have you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh. A task so long it might take a long time? It must be really important to him. You nod seriously. So serious. So, yeah. Make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Okay, let me save real quick. Because I've been going around for like an hour. This is just like the Act 1 stream. We're just taking so long because we're asking everyone everything. I'm assuming that you don't have anything new to say. Yeah, okay, so it's just my friends that I need to ask if they need help. Meh.
It's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. It's me. Dot dot dot.
Okay, so it was just dot dot dot, not I want the drawing again, just dot dot dot.
It's you and your allies. It's me and my friends. Thank you.
Act 3, 1. Holy shit. It's, the belly of the beast, ultra kill.
Hello! Aren't you... You got the bright flower. Why are you giving flowers away?
Have you looked around my house? Oh, you're fucking Asgore.
I cannot get rid of these fast enough. That's why everyone in Dormont has some too. And it's just nice, isn't it? To be able to give physical proof of your love to people.
Not really. You're learning that physical things fade too. Jesus Christ, Spammerween. Jesus Christ. What if I just hold on to the flower this time? Actually, did I hold on to it last time? I feel like I held on to it last time and it did absolutely nothing.
Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering.
A party. Good for you.
I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. Any type of change deserves to be celebrated.
It's not really change, is it? But Act 3 is Abyss. What would Act 4 be? Light? And when we time loop back to Hollow Knight? Yes, I knew it. Habit? That is such a weird thing to say, Spammerween. That's like blatant. Habit.
Yeah, you're too weird to be a wizard.
The kid turns away and ignores you. Oh, there's someone there. Dot dot dot. So what a mean thing to do to the blind guy.
Guess it was my imagination.
What a mean fucking thing to do. No, I'm gonna make you live with that one, Spammerween. And of course, you say change aloud, and the guy's gonna be like, hey, did someone say something? No? Wait, I don't even need this. Also, I just realized, having a door that you say... Having a door that you say a word out loud to open it is not very good security. Because imagine you're just going into your home and your neighbor overhears your open phrase. Congratulations, now they can enter your house whenever they want to. Anyway, hi Bonnie, hi Bonnie.
Bonnie?
Hey friend, what do you want? It does... Will you? I mean, yes, but... It would... hopefully only be people that already know the phrase, and we're supposed to know the phrase.
Clock tower sleepover.
A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was that your idea?
Here's actually.
Oh. And it's a great idea. Why did you come with it? No. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, keep stepping right in it. Damn, sWEAR. Mad at yourself. Yeah, okay, see, sWEAR, your problem with Bonnie. Yes, Bonnie is an angsty kid dealing with a lot right now, and they do vent it at you sometimes. But they also think you're the cool uncle. No, we had a term, we had a non-binary term that we came up for, like aunt and uncle, and I fucking forgot it. We had a term and I fucking forgot it. Thunkle, Thinkle, Dante, Cool Unk, true. Just Unk. Right, it might have just been Unk. I don't know. Anyways, but the problem with you is that Bonnie does like you. They vented you about it, and they pretend not to like you, but Bonnie does like you, and they like you for some specific things. But they're going through a lot. And the problem with you is that the moment you step on something personal with them, they, as a kid's gonna do, don't handle it well and lash out. And the moment this child lashes out, you shut down. And that's a problem, sWEAR. You can't shut down when the child, who is allowed to be emotional and not handle it well, is not handling it well. You, as the responsible adult, are not supposed to be acting childish and, like, unable to confront that. That is bad parenting. That is why they don't have as genuine a connection as they could with you, because the moment it gets serious, you shut down. Anyways, anything weird happened lately?
Weird? A second ago I saw, like, the biggest bee.
Your sWEAR shuts down when they feel a topic on their stomach. Oh yeah, we saw that. Wow. That's very bee-ig.
What? Like a bee? This sucks. Your pun sucks.
But... No, whatever. Oh, I never saw this option. Let me give you the flower.
Why?
Why not? Okay. Bonnie hesitantly takes the flower and stares at it intently. Did it make them happy? That was a different response than Bonnie usually gave, wasn't it? Interesting. Can I help you with anything?
Help me? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything.
Ah, you're still hated, huh? You don't?
I don't. You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me.
I don't know you? They look so genuinely sad about that.
You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Ah.
You're right, that's a crime.
Yes, it is.
But we do know. Don't we? At least one of them.
Wait, you're making fun of me!
I feel like Bonnie would be one of the first to notice sWEAR acting off, maybe. I feel like all of them, in different ways, have reasons to notice sWEAR acting off. Like, I feel like Bonnie and Mirabelle would notice maybe a little less than, like, Isabelle. And I thought Odile would be more perceptive, but maybe not as much so. I feel like they all pretty equivocally know sWEAR well enough to know when they'd act off. You know?
Wait, you're making fun of me! See, that's also why! I don't want to talk to you! Just go away!
So mean. But Bonnie looks sad still. Okay, this is silly, but what if you could prove you do know their favorite food? This is silly, Spamffrin. This is very silly.
You want something?
Those kids like frogs.
Okay. And?
Don't you want to play with them?
No? They're babies.
Aren't they the same age as Bonnie? I got bad news, kid.
What?
You are also a baby.
No! I'm not a baby, I'm a preteen!
You do not say a single word.
See you at the clock tower.
I love Bonnie. I thought Bonnie had no reason to hate me, but now that I kind of hate Spamffrin too, I get Bonnie. Alright, now we just need to ask... Odile is the only one left, I think, yeah. He's closed off his emotions with Mira. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Mira is good at noticing. Mira is the party leader. She's the team leader. She's good at noticing when the vibes are off and helping people, which means that sometimes she doesn't notice it in herself, which is the end of what happens on floor 3, but it also means that she's good at keeping everyone ready. Even if they sometimes have to comfort her, it's a good relationship, which means that when Spamffrin starts closing himself off to her and taking any genuine concern she has and brushing it off, she gets suspicious. More flirty with Isabelle. Yeah, exactly. Isabelle loves Spamffrin, but having a relationship means being genuine. And, I mean, it's been plenty done in stories before where, like, one side of the relationship is hiding their feelings and, like, trying to play it off by, you know, being flirtatious or whatever. And, like, saying, no, don't worry about it, now come to bed with me or whatever. And then it's like, okay, no, wait, seriously, something's wrong. Why are you acting like this? That's what's happening to Isa right now. Bit of an attitude with Bonnie. I wouldn't quite say that. I think it's more like they're more and more closing themselves off and being open to puns with Bonnie. Like, more and more pushing... They just kind of don't know what to do with Bonnie. And Bonnie can sense something's off with them. And I think it's mostly because they still aren't getting anywhere genuine with Bonnie and thinking that they can get there and solve Bonnie's problems in childish ways, by following Bonnie one-on-one and not at all advancing as a person and being genuine. And then, of course, Odile is just becoming suspicious with Spamffrin because Spamffrin's, like, being weird. Because Spamffrin asks weird questions, and Odile's got a good sniffer for that. Anyways, yeah, we just need to ask Odile, so shop. Shop.
Don't stop at the shop.
Nope, wrong place, bakery. Where's the shop again? It's up here, right? Yeah. What is it, Spamffrin? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Spamffrin? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Also, another thing with Odile, I think why she hasn't been as quick to figure things out is because as smart as she is and as perceptive as she is, she also has, like, sort of the fallacy of from being a smart person as assuming she is the smartest in the room and knows everything about everyone. So because she knows Spamffrin, it's almost like how Spamffrin knows their friends and is like, yeah, no, this is what you're gonna do. I have to act this way without realizing they're human. Odile just kind of is like, oh, I know how you're supposed to act. And anytime they act off, she assumes it's because of the ways that they normally act. So now that Spamffrin seemingly inexplicably is acting subtly different, Odile's taking a bit to catch up to it, I think. Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Oh, well. I'm looking for a certain type of book. A type of book? Not a specific one? Not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Like fairy tale? A family tale. Have you heard of those? Nope, what is it? It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Valgard. Oh. Oh, sort of like people have personal change books. Families have tradition books that they put all their stories to.
Yeah, exactly. Spamffrin doesn't take Bonnie seriously enough.
New generations is a tradition in Valgard. I've always wanted to read one. But since each family has theirs, and it's something you're not supposed to keep in one family, and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family and not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one.
I mean, I guess that's fair. If it goes through the generations, unless you ended the bloodline, no one's gonna get a hold of it. Why are we torturing Loop? Hi, Gaster! Loop fucking deserves it. And also, Yudi made it, and it's beautiful. Yeah, that's also true. Exactly, they're like a parent talking down to a child. And they get more and more into doing that. They've started to do that more and more. Mostly because they do know things from the time loop, but it's very condescending to them.
I was never able to touch, let alone read one, but I've heard that when a family dies off, the family tale might be taken by houses, as a way to save those pieces of history.
Ah, so like their, house. Well, yeah, the house takes the house of whatever family's book. No, that's so it's like people's personal change stuff. They put all their notes together in one book that they can give to a library, maybe, but families can put together all their secrets. That's cool.
As a way to save those pieces of history. Huh, you didn't know that.
And so you'd like a family tale of a family that died off?
Yes.
Huh. You never knew she was interested in that. Family taleology?
Of a sort.
Oh!
So, will you help me?
Yeah, of course. That is the most genuine smile we have seen from Spammerween in the past hour. Because they actually found something out about their friend and got a little closer to them. And they don't realize how genuinely it touches them, you stupid fuck! Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Thank you, Spammerween. Huh. Okay. I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies. And I want to look inside Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so
you should check the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. So that makes Dormont's library, the houses, and the house's secret library, at least. Better start looking.
Have you learned anything about a family tale nearby? I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies, and I want to look inside Dormont's house too, but who knows if we'll have time to search, so
okay, yeah, it's mostly the same. Low truncated, but yeah, still the same.
Okay, we'll see you at the clock tower later then.
Okay, that's everyone asking if they want something, so I just gotta talk to Isabel. By the way, how much time have I spent in this game? The save file? Okay, we just hit, we're about to hit 26 hours in game time. Total time. Oh, really? Playtime is, I don't think playtime's updated. I don't think Steam's updated the playtime because it's less than my in-game time, which doesn't make sense. Like, since this probably stream started. Isabel is here, looking towards the house.
Hi again, Sif. What's up?
You haven't helped everyone yet, right? I'd rather wait until you're done. Sounds like you better help everyone else in the same loop first. Oh god, I gotta... Okay, well... Mirabelle, we have to get her papers in the house. Bonnie, we have to get... is just remembering something so we can do it here. Odile, I guess we can find the book probably in the house, but at least if we can note down the location, we can tell her. And probably same with Mirabelle, we can tell her. It's probably we all gotta tell him something that we get from searching for stuff in the house, so... Nope. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Okay, does this mean I have to do another house playthrough? Because this is a lot of things I gotta do. Maybe I can speedrun it a bit better. Just not bothering with the keys and just finding the things I need. Yeah, you still deserve it, Loop. I forgot we told this about that. And I've got Loop can listen. A parasite, huh? You wound me, Stardust! Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Oh, I can't ask about anything? See you later, Stardust. Give them a nod and walk away. You parasite! Alright, well. I guess it's time we gotta get up and go. You thank the Change God for his blessing and quickly run away. Alright, good night, Isle of Green Soda. I hope you have dreams of your soul being tortured eternally in... not even in hell, in my grasp. Spammerween, you're here. Okay, this is all the same, I guess. The food always tastes the same. Ugh. You eat anyway. You have no other choice, after all. That is true. Linked through time. Isabel is whispering your name. Against your will, you hold your breath. Chicken. True! But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we won't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? That's what he was trying to tell you at the end. Before you were forced to loop back. Never did hear what he had to say to you. Maybe if you went back to that time. After you beat the king. If you asked again, made sure you had no interruptions, maybe you'll be able to hear it this time. Okay. Okay! And there we go. You wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. What would happen... Theoretically, what would happen if sWEAR didn't go to sleep? Just stole everyone's orbs, because they can level up on their own. What if they just soloed the house? What if they grinded enough to solo the house? Like, think about it. Because then, they'd have, like, so much goddamn time to stop the loop. Just get it done by midnight. The loop is scheduled, so the end of the world is scheduled for, like, noon tomorrow. So, like, you do that then, and you get, like, a solid, like, 8 hours or whatever to ask the head housemaid, what the fuck is going on? Assuming, of course, that defeating the king isn't intrinsically looped to starting the roaring or whatever, but still. Worth a try, right? If you get strong enough, might as well. If you get strong enough, nothing will be able to stop you. That dither puts me off every time. They really couldn't fix that. Alright, game. Gamers. Gang. Gamer. Gaming gang. Gaming gang. Here we game. Same sadness as usual. Here again. She'll be fine anyway, won't she? She does end up fine. It really, like, listen. This is just the most tedious thing in the game. Just fucking kill it. Spamffrin's at level, like, 53 now, right? Spamffrin looks so tired in their, like, happy expression in the fighting box. You managed to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. You gained a lot of EXP. Spamffrin is now at level 58. Jeez, okay. That's a high level. I didn't realize I was that high leveled. Now, I think maybe I was at level 56, but still, gee, that's a lot of EXP. Alright, Spamffrin, fucking kill it. Spamffrin having insomnia. They do kind of look like they have insomnia. He never did get the EXP from the king. That is true. We got EXP from, like, an attempt before, too, right? Like, in this fight, sWEAR gets EXP for encountering the king. Anyways. You attack. That does some damage. Yeah, just fucking kill it. There we go. You breathe in and out. Yeah, this EXP ain't even worth it. I genuinely have no reason to fight anyone. Slow ass motherfuckers. I think I'm gonna save on the next save file for this one. It's still loop 18, but this is like our only Act 3 one. Yeah. Okay, assuming I just don't get those tonics. Actually, I probably should, if it's right here. Oh, I didn't mean to. Fuck!
Pretty goose ding ding when I walk. Oh, damn it!
My finger, like... I pulled my finger up just to rest it for a second before hitting it again to hold it, and it happened to be directly on the choice. What would the world be inside? Oh, maybe it is worth doing this dialogue again, what? What would the earth be inside of? The universe. Which is where loop comes from. They're all staring at you, confused. Haha, funny joke! Yeah, and the moments that sWEAR has that they genuinely crack a little, they immediately pass it off. They cannot deal with genuine emotion in the slightest. Funny joke, yeah. Stars, why would you say that? You put the key in your pocket. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm doing a full playthrough now and interacting with everything, and I'm sorry. That has convinced me. New act, new time to see all the choices we've seen before. Any disappointment I had about replayability in Undertale Yellow, and there was a little bit with Deltarune, but mostly because it was more tedious to play through the game for everything, and it just got almost too complex. Like, In Stars in Time expects you to come back again and again for more and more dialogue, and that's just like, oh, this is the Undertale experience. This is I haven't had this in a while. If I wasn't so against backseating, I would have said exactly that. I think replaying the entire house in each act is ideal in my eyes. Yeah. You open the closet. It's full of boxes and papers and a pen and shaped like a bow. You got the bow pen and you put the button in. You put the pen in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Ding ding. Oh shit, does this mean I have to do the alternate ones? I guess I can just loop back to like the spot. And yeah, it'll be fine. We can do the alt paths. Is there anything in the alt paths that's worth it? That is a bigger commitment, but I could probably do it. sWEAR, yeah, still looking away. sWEAR looks so pretty. It's like specifically in their battle sprites and like here. Like all their dialogue sprites, they look more just like, you know, like a normal guy. A them, you could say, a pretty androgynous them. But they look pretty as fuck. Like you slay the fucking battles. Goddamn, sWEAR. Nothing extremely important. Okay, interesting. Save your progress.
Keep time.
What if I just let the boulder happen? What if I just let it happen? What if I wanted them to try? Look around the pillar. And press the switch. You start walking away. Let's go, everyone.
Okay.
No time to waste.
Fucking dumbass.
A big steel thing with a stone on it and an oven for weapons. Those things have a name, but you can't remember what it is. Oh. Oh, the stone's a sharpening stone. Wait, we need that. But, wait, do we have the knife? Do we keep the knife? Is the knife on us? We keep our equipment. Do we have the knife? We could use the knife here. Sharpening stone. For the key knife. You pick it up. I could have done this earlier. You got the sharpening stone. You put the oh yeah, you can just take the stone as well. That also works. You put the stone in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You should be able to sharpen the key knife now. When you get it back, that is. Yeah, okay, so you don't keep the key knife. It does break, so yeah. I guess we'll keep it permanently once we can actually equip it as a weapon. I'm such a gamer. Oh, fuck you, game. Not Hans! Fucking kill it. Skibidi-bee. Oh, everyone is like just about to do their turn again. Jesus Christ, that was a crazy critical. Oh no, don't you fucking die on me now. There we go. Alright, Hans. Thank you. 1,000 EXP received. How close is sWEAR to the next level? It's you. Only 7,000 to the next level, okay. The Wanderer. The Housemaiden. The Defender, the Researcher, the Kid. Did it always say the Wanderer? I think it did. Fucking dumbass. Skibbity-boppity-da-beedo. Hi, you dumbass bitch. Skibbity-biddy-biddy-boo-biddy-biddy-biddy-boo. Some vials, you pick them up, you got 2 salty bros. You get them the bonus for safekeeping. Traveler no more, just wandering. Some vials, you pick them up. Oh, does Bonnie not take it this time? The Moodoo book? Oh, right, because we haven't had the conversation yet. Duh. And you're not interested in it because... Oh, God. Because we've already done that quest and it fucking sucks. I am definitely not looking around me and I'm admiring the view. I'm definitely not looking around me and I'm admiring the view instead, so tell me if I'm about to run into something dangerous. Whoa, 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 whoa. You keep his bow from running into life-ending tears. Okay, that's just that cutscene. Okay. Time to get you. It is time to get. It is time to get you. I forgot which one you are. Which one are you? Okay, you're rock, so paper you. I should really equip Paper Alpha 5 on Rodile. I forgot that you guys are like all underleveled again. Ugh, Hudie, that's creepy. Yeah, I don't give a shit about your skills, Isabel. They're stat skills, not... Yeah. Honestly, I really just care about Paper Alpha V. Moron. Heh. Loving us is the least they could do. Ow! You hit your hip into the blinding, stupid, ugly counter again!
Spamffrin, did you really hit the content?
Yes, I said yeah, who cares?
They're so done with it. Also, whenever it's about themselves, they're very cagey as well.
Yes, I said yeah, who cares?
Whoa.
Frin, are you?
Okay, you know it's bad when Bonnie's worried about you.
Frin, are you... Nyangri?
Oh my god, Bonnie, you are adorable. Oh, this kid has grown on me more and more. Like, they're pulling out a pun because they know Spamffrin likes puns. They're probably a little proud about the pun too, even though they pretend that they don't like Spamffrin's puns. And they're saying Nyangri. And they're assuming that Spamffrin's in a bad mood because they're hungry. Because you're not you when they're hungry. It's so innocent. I love this kid. I love this kid. Ah! Ha!
You got Spamffrin. You got got.
Jump. Jump, jump. Okay, well that had nothing. Okay.
It makes you oh, actually, it doesn't make you remember them every time if you know which one's grayed out. What? Well, let's go inside then. Yummy food. So I wonder what the next act is gonna be. Because we've hit the big twist now, which is you beat the big obvious twist, which is you beat the king, but it didn't end. What now? And we're gonna learn some things, but it's just like, what big twist could happen next without just being, you know, the end of the game? Just looking at it gives you a headache. Maybe finding out what the fuck that is. I speak up sometimes because why would you? I just don't have much to say. In a sense, is sWEAR not, like, understanding the king and almost becoming like the king in preserving their friends' happiness and making sure every time loop they do everything better that they can to make sure they're as happy as possible? And, like, treating them like, you know, NPCs. They want to keep happy. Like, I feel like they're almost understanding the king in that way. Shit. Oh, jeez. Fuck. I hate getting outsmarted by the AI. Also, sWEAR has a rock skill now, so we might just be able to get this motherfucker. Oh, their hurt expression is much different. And their attack expression, like, they're so much more menacing in both. God damn, sWEAR. Yeah, damn. What the fuck? Hans, no, I'm not fighting Hans. Not again. I don't want to fight Hans. Fuck you, Hans. Stop fucking up, Odile. Fuck you. Damn. You gently open the door. Yeah, sWEAR does have a crazy level gap. I'm doing so badly at this. Okay, Tristus is paper. We might be able to just one-shot you. Yeah, they're like just... It almost feels like sWEAR's just used to pain enough with how much they've been through that they're just like, yeah, whatever. I wonder if my party members are ever going to comment on, like, how much crazy damage I'm doing, you know? Oh yeah, I finally completed the Cursing of Chateau Castle guys quest. Yay! So let's see. I needed to figure out Bonnie's favorite food. I needed to get Maribel's papers from her room. Something with Isabella depends on the rest of them, and I need to find... Oh, did I forget I forgot to fucking check the library for Odile. Like, just the Dormont library. Fuck. I guess we'll just do that on the next run through. That's annoying. Welcome back. I think that's everything. Not too much. We just started another run-through of the house to see all the changes in the new act. Yeah, let's see. What card do we get this time? Pair of scissors. The bottom says 2 of swords. You gotta draw on card. Calling a pair of scissors a 2 of swords. I mean, it's not wrong. You're kind of grossed out by them. Spammerween ace confirmed. Probably not, but hey. Something's weird. I wonder if getting enough of the items, like, I wonder if we tack Odile's quest onto this, and getting enough of the armors and having time skips happen in one loop will get Odile to figure out what the fuck is going on. Oh, we have the same time zone. Gaster. Fuckity fuck off. There's no reason for you. God, you're so annoying. Hans, can you just die? Hans lives forever. We got everything, right? Yeah, save one. Cool. I might get through floor 2 and then end the stream. Save floor 3, which is the biggest one, for next time. Just because it is getting a little late and we're kind of back into the slog of, yeah, okay, let's do the house again. So I think we'll get through floor 2 and end. I think I got enough in me for that, but I did start late and it is late, so. What do I want to do it again? Close your single eye. I wanted to check the souvenir sharpening stone to make things sharper. Use it on the key knife. Get time. I open the door. Time to die. Oh yeah, a little rocky boy, a rocky motherfucker. So you're gonna rock you to death, a rocky little boy, a rocky little boy, a rocky motherfucker. We're gonna rock you, we will rock you, we will rock you, we will rock you, we will. Gonna rock you, gonna hit you with that artsy sudden burst. Boy, don't you know it's the worst. We're gonna hit you with my special attack. Actually, wait, we're gonna say, come on. Defense. I hit you with that little calamity. They're hurting me, so we'll hit you with that paper alpha V. Skippity doop doop. What, already? Paper now, alright. You desperately need to heal yourself here, Mirabelle, so. Skip diddy doo doo doo.
Calamity attacks, and I'm too fucking goated for you to do a single shit. I'm too fucking goated. I'll hit you with that thing. Get that thing, the thing that makes you ring. Skibbity doop 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 doop. Critical. Hit them with scissors 3. Little calamity, hit you with scissors 3. Little calamity, hit you with that skibbity. And now we got a full house gonna rock. Ooh, even the full house? Spamffrin's more serious in it. Oh, they so much attention to detail in this game. Let's do adorable moving shield. It's about to attack. It's about time. It is about time. Let's slow this motherfucker. Skip doop doop dip doop doop dip doop 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 dip doop bap doop doop bap doop doop bap dap 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 doop ding ding doop doop ding doop ding doop 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 dip doop. Really? Hit him with another scissors. Really? I swear to God, you can go fuck yourself. I'm gonna rock you to it gets a paper, okay. Paper motherfucker, a paper motherfucker, a paper motherfucker. Hit you with a paper alpha V. I can't fuck. I'll hit you paper 3 instead of paper alpha V. And then I'll turn it up and give it on dial and hit you with that. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's time for paper alpha V. With paper alpha V. I hit you with 6666 HP. And paper alpha V. Brewing an end to calamity. You can see the loop hammer thing reflecting off my microphone, so it's a faint flashing on my microphone. That's so funny. A skibbity badooba, a skibbity bitty. You know, I wonder how many level, like I wonder what's the max level. Because here's the thing, the max level has to be decently high depending on how late you can get into the game. Because Spammerween doesn't ever lose their level, but your friends do. And granted, they get their level back when you hit save points, but generally most people aren't going to be getting to like the last save point and just grinding out to see where how high they can get their party members. So I want to know like how many skills are there in this game that the other party members use that just like most people don't get, you know? Hit you with paper 3. I'm gonna get you with paper alpha V. I love paper alpha V. Goated skill. All right, time for dialogue time. Like the only good thing in this game. I'm kidding. But it's my favorite part of the house. Banana cookie and onigiri. So Bonnie likes rice. Huh. Nachos. You'd like... Well, let's take all of Bonnie's favorites then. How about that? Do not make Bonnie sad! You know, it's a really smart game design decision.
It is a really smart, I just realized, it's a really smart game design decision to make it so that you can skip a dialogue you've already seen with the zone out feature, but that's intrinsic enough to Spamffrin's character that when they speak, you have to still manually click the dialogue option. Because it's annoying at first, and it's just kind of like, yep, okay, hit this one. But then, Spamffrin's internal thoughts start changing. So, they can use the points where Spamffrin, you're forced to quote-unquote make a choice to choose a Spamffrin dialogue option to show Spamffrin's character development. And that's cool. Very smart. Anyway, hi, Bunny.
That's stupid.
Which one am I? I don't know. Okay, nothing new. Okay, nothing new, huh? Damn.
I'll hit ya with paper alpha B. I'll hit ya with fucking paper alpha B. I'll hit ya with paper alpha B.
I love that song. It's catching on to me. All right, gaming time. I think we go right again. Yeah, hi me. So don't know what you want. Is there like... Can we interact with these? No. Oh, we've already seen you, huh? Aren't you normally supposed to not be in the previous floor? Why did we see you in the previous floor? Maybe you're just in both floors. Maybe I'm stupid. Anyways, you're dead now. Because my gamers are gaming. You only have the one name. It's almost like through being more honest with himself and being, like, almost in more tune, just, like... I guess not in tune is the word, but just more depressed and leaning into these thoughts. We're learning more about Spamffrin because they're just acknowledging these thoughts. You should remember this number. Okay, I had a fleeting thought that maybe the king remembers our previous fight and is sending slightly harder enemies, but, like, as cool an idea that is, I might just be wrong, because I don't know if I'm actually, like, right about the enemies changing or not. If they are, though, that's cool. Because Hans isn't normally on floor 1 either, is he? Follow the script. That's interesting. Very interesting. Out of disrespect, you get the crying key. You pick up the key and do not think about how bad you are at your job. Turn around, motherfucker. What? Hans, I'm gonna kill you. That's it, you fucked with me too much. I'm killing you now. Nice. Nice, Bonnie. And this should do it. Hit him with a yoinky splinky. Die, sadness. Die, monster. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's mean. Okay, what are you weak to? Okay, you're neutral on scissors, which means you are scissors, which means you are weak to getting your world rocked. So we're gonna smash. Oh my god, using nostalgia hurt me. Can sWEAR finish them off here? Almost. Almost. I could just kill it right now, but if Isabel gets off a rock attack... Ah, we weren't able to do it. It still killed it. I wanted to get the free heal. I should be careful about where we use this one. Yeah, broken and locked and unspoken. I have now broken the token, broken and locked and unspoken. I have now broken. Haha. What the fuck? They definitely didn't say you close your single eye before. They either said you close your eye or you close your eyes. And it is weird that they're pointing it out, and I think they're getting depressed. Okay, what if I don't interact with the person down there? I can just skip that interaction. I wonder if it'll happen on the way back, though. No, that doesn't say anything there yet. When passing through, you take a deep breath and... You've quickly poked Odile's side. Beyond throwing you a look, she doesn't react. You try not to smile. Yeah, Odile's just like, what the fuck are you doing, you weirdo? Hee hee. Skibba-dip-dap-doo-da-boo-doo. You wonder if calling him king might have given him more notoriety than he should have. Yeah. You kind of let him have that. It's a lovely, cheesy, mushy love letter from someone named Claude. Haven't we heard of a Claude? I feel like we have. Some paper and ink on the paper. You can see a spreadsheet of some kinds. 2 columns. Yeah. I wonder what that other is at all related to the rot. Mirabelle's roommate. Oh wait, right, because the roommate was like always working and trying to save the head housemaid and working for her. Wasn't he? They, I forget. No, she. Claude was a she. Oh my god, they're lesbians! You start looking for the key. The head housemaiden. She knew something about whatever's happening to you. Maybe you could try and ask her what she knows. You pick up the key. You found the rock key. Yeah, this game was so good at rage baiting you too. Like, it gave you just a little info about, like, King maybe knows something, but then you beat the king and it's fine. And then the housemaiden maybe knows something and then the world ends. And also Isabelle doesn't get to say he loves you. And it's just like, fuck, do I have to go all the way back here now? And it's like, yeah, you do. 90% of Valgard's population is lesbian. It's great. Yeah, Spamffrin and Isabelle are the only exceptions. It's because they're homosexual. Sorry, ladies. We like men. I love the sound effects just happening in rapid succession. Okay, now we can look for Odal's book here. No family tales. The Valgardian comedy you remember liking is still here. Still funny, actually. Yeah, the paper thing is funny. No family tales. Is there anyone in this family like that likes men? True. The librarian's frozen in time. No one here seems to have checked out a family tale. Alright, damn. Oh, maybe that's why Odile was looking at the list. Right. Spamffrin, you're smarter than me. Looks like one person checked out every single available issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. No one here seems to have checked out a family tale. And Odile's just looking at me like, why are you... This book... Ooh? And there's Isabelle noticing. Hashtag... That one meme where it's like hashtag noticing, and it's with the eyes, and it's just Isabelle and Odile being like, noticing the time loop. Because if there is, I have some strong words. There's the two housemaidens that loved each other of ambiguous gender that we don't know yet. And they haven't met each other. I don't think we've seen a straight relationship yet, besides me and Odile. The bookcase is filled with notebooks of all shapes and sizes. Wow, I like strained my face to do that noise I just make, and then I just breathe, and then I like, you know, sniffed, like breathed in, and I smelled blood. I think God is smiting me for being straight. True, wouldn't that be you and Sif? No family tales. Never listen to the naysay. Iconic, I have unfortunate news. Wow! And Spamffrin somehow becoming even more detached. Wow, Oh, a secret passage! You're becoming more and more like Loop, and I don't like it, Spamffrin. Oh, that's another flash of hashtag noticing. Can we just have, like, a hashtag noticing indicator? I wonder if, what I need to... How could I make that as a GIF? Like, just hashtag noticing. And I just hit a button, and it, like, flashes on screen, like, fades on screen, and then fades out for a second. Hashtag noticing. Nice one, but you're the one who found it, buddy. You wink. Also, why can't I skip this? I haven't seen it yet. Isabeau, don't let the wink distract you. Crap, wait! You've already moved on. Okay, yes, funny, but also another example of sWEAR abusing their I don't think they quite know it, because they don't even know Odile loves them, but abusing their relationship, or sorry, Isabeau loves them. Wow, I just completely, sorry guys, sorry, I'm sorry, my self-inserting needs to stop, I'm sorry. But sWEAR knows that Isabeau loves him, and is unknowingly, I think, but still doing it, abusing their flirtatious side and Isabeau's love for him as a way to avoid serious topics. There's no way Sif is that oblivious. I don't think Sif knows, but I think they don't know, but they're also unintentionally abusing Isabeau's good nature and trust and love for them to, again, avoid serious topics. You take a look too.
You two? We should get going.
Give us a second, Mirabelle. You look through the titles, mumbling each one under your breath. Lost Inland, The History of Pepper, What to Do When You're Sad and There's No Chocolate Around. Why is it in the secret library? Ah, here at the very bottom. Paper ass family tale. I'm assuming this is like a family that all had paper abilities. Paperous family tale. Where? Oh no, got serious. Papa, what now? Who checked it out? Papyrus? Oh wait, maybe it is Papyrus. Oh, that's so smart. Someone called Charles Choquette. Choquette?
Charles Choquette? Oh, that's the Bollinger and Dormont.
Is that the baker or is that the store guy?
Does he have a book you want, Madame Odile?
Okay, so I can get the book from the person in Dormont. Got it. So he has it. The Boulangerie in Dormont, huh? They sold croissants. Oh, it is the baker. They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. Well, I'll have to check after we beat the king and before I go away. What? What are we talking about? I love how, like, sWEAR, whether due to the time looping or not, is, like, keeping, like, has been let into Odile's little secret club of slightly knowing something about her studying, but is also keeping it the secret for her. It's their club now. What about you, sWEAR? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? Huh? A book? Are you both looking for a book? I was, but it's fine.
Hey, are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest?
Kind of, yes. If you say it's fine, then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Gotta, you know what? Gotta appreciate Odile. She's a G for respecting privacy. Maybe a little too much, and likes keeping her secrets, but she's very good about it. Let's get you going. Mirabelle and Isabeau look at each other and sigh. So the Bollinger and Dormont might have checked out a family tale. You should go back to Dormont and let Odile know. Okay, wait, the question is, though, why didn't Odile see that the first time we went to the secret library? All this quest has changed, is that Spamffrin's now looking for it. And Spamffrin didn't even point it out this time. Odile just saw it. Is it like Spamffrin like lifted up the papers maybe, like, or it just took longer or what? Because, like, how did you not see it the first time? Just because it was at the bottom? I don't know. What is the explanation here? You need it. Oh, this book is called Colors. You need any help you can get. Oh, we're taking the secret library for secret knowledge, maybe about time loops. You pick one at random. Color theory, what it means for us and our past. Looks boring and dense.
Oh yes, color theory! Are you interested, Spamffrin?
You shrug. Huh.
What's a color?
He doesn't know what a color it is.
I really don't. Oh, wait, they know? Tell me.
It's it's like weird shades. I learned that at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead.
Wow, Bonbon, you're so hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. So is shades like their equivalent of color? Like, because everything's grayscale, they just call, like, something being a different gray a shade? This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't learned as a bow. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors. What do you mean a long time ago, Odile? Was it possibly before that island disappeared? I really didn't think colors would be this important to the lore, but the fact that the art style has this much lore relevance is so cool. They deleted the colors.
Yeah! They had a shade called blue, and that's the sky through shade, and one named green, and that's what the glass looked like.
Who sucked the color from the world?
I think the world around us still are those colors, but we just, forgot how to see them?
This is me sipping my caffeinated drink. It's not caffeinated, but imagine I'm downing a Red Bull right now. Okay, no, we gotta put on the conspiracy board, they used to see colors, but now they can't, and that they used to know what the island is, but now they can't, because they forgot it, and they forgot the colors, and then, and green, and it's green and in between, just like Batad, and we got red tags on the board, but they can't see the red, but they knew that the sky was blue once, and they knew that the grass was green once, and they... What do you mean? What does it all mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Stop keeping secrets from me. I need to refill my water bottle. Let me go refill my water bottle real quick, especially since now I've crushed this can and should probably throw it out. Why is the universe losing entire attributes from existence? But that's the thing, Iconic. It didn't. Colors still exist. Colors still exist. People just forgot how to perceive colors, which is either the brain just... It's interesting how they label that forgot, because that either means your retina cones got removed, or just your brain isn't able to register your eyes doing it, which is probably what it's saying, but like still, people forgot how to see colors. It's like eating memories. Exactly! It's like the Forgotten Island. What the fuck?
We just, forgot how to see them? Or so researchers say.
Okay, so how does a world that actually had colors, you just can't see them anymore, like, how do you structure society around that? Man, everyone's gonna get the color back, and buildings are gonna, like, look so fucking weird. It's gonna be like, wow, that color scheme does not work.
Or so researchers say. I think the house over in Corbeau was researching it.
That's such big news? How did I not know this? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. That's so mean. Oh yeah, that's true. Colors. Shades people can't see anymore. It seems silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to... Books about colors. It has a big sparkly tree on the cover. Just looking at the title is giving you a headache. We'll be able to read these eventually, I fucking bet. I wonder I don't know if it's gonna happen. It depends on how good or not Loop is. Racism annihilated! Unfortunately, people still have skin tone / shades, but oh my god, welcome Grim. I don't think there was much racism here before. Anyways, it's interesting to me. I wonder if Loop isn't like completely all bad. I wonder if at all we'll be able to trade memories for seeing concepts, you know? Like, I wonder if there'll almost be like a little shop Loop could have where we can like learn the forgotten things again, but we have to trade our memories for it. The bookcase is filled with books about craft skills. Imagine that this game just whips out, like we can see color again, and it's the entire game in color. Imagine it whips that out. It's probably not, because that'd be insane, but like, imagine. The bookcase is filled with books about craft skills. We're not gonna remind Amir about... Okay, she just knows it now. Oh, yeah, we tell her the carrot thing, and she, like, just figures it out in her own time. She's like, oh, yeah, I can do this now. I forgot. For $39.99. Alright, secret library done. Well, that was very interesting. I think we still have to get the Mirabelle's room to get the last thing. Skibbity, shut the fuck up. If EA made this game. No! Oh my... Oh, yep, different side now. Oh! Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all saw, how many of you saw me posting it in the Discord, but while I was grinding out that assignment, I was listening to Off With Your Head from the Grace OST, the one for Litany's domain. And I find this very likely to have been inspired because Grace already takes plenty of inspiration from Undertale and Deltarune anyways. It takes inspiration from a lot of known indie games. I find it very likely that this was inspired. Litany's domain song is just, literally has a part that goes dong, 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 like, actually, I just realized I can play this audio for you guys. What am I doing? Like, if I go to this song. Listen. Listen to the flute a little high up. Any of y'all recognize that at all? Now, granted, the way that the rhythm of it matches up with the way Deltarune uses it in Major, but the actual, like, similarity is more similar to this. Like, it matches the minor version of this more. So, the minor version of Deltarune, like, these are both from Crumbling Tower, goes so it actually puts the down at the end of the first half of the phrase, and the major one puts it at the end of the first half. So it does because the way it used in minor is supposed to be more jarring. The way that Litany's domain actually uses the rhythm / style, the version that is used in the major version of Deltarune, but it uses the minor version that's using the minor version of Deltarune for the actual song melody, but it's like very clearly inspired, especially like that's not a common rhythm in music, so I thought that was cool. Roaring Knight just spawning titans on other games for Aura. Yeah, I thought that was cool. Good ear. Hello, the door. Open the door. How funny that just 1 hour ago, Ghost Roast Advertisement posted Deltarune motifs poorly played on guitar in one take at 12 in the morning. Anyways, back to gaming, back to sWEAR gaming. sWEAR gaming, sWEAR gaming, sWEAR gaming. Just touch me, bro. You fucking die. Don't strengthen the enemy! In Ohio, you little crocodile. In Ohio, you little crocodile. We will rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. We're gonna rock you and beat you to death. Skibbity deep doop dee dee doop 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 doop. Turn it up to give it to Isabel. He's gonna rock you now. Then everyone does a crazy ass combo and gets that fucking bitch. Gotta get that fucking cone. Get that fucking tower. Guys, that was the tower. We just killed the tower. That's crazy. Gotta kill this bitch. Gotta kill this fucking tower. Gotta kill this bitch. This fucking tower. Alright, to let we go. What am I doing? To the right we go. What am I doing? Booda bada boop, booda bada boop, booda booda da doop, booda da doop, boo. That's where we fought you. Was there anything back here that was important? Okay, yeah, no. Key time, it's key time! Okay, so now I have the choice to go with the smart people and do the wrong path. Or I can go with the dumb but pretty people and go the right path. Go down for the key. If sWEAR's dialogue ain't really changing, or there's nothing really important going up, this is a level of tedium I don't quite feel like doing. You know, because then I have to do the entirety of floor 2 again up to this point. Like, I have to go all the way left, get the fucking key, go all the way over here, and it's just like, is it worth it? Yeah, I'd say don't do it again. Okay. Yes! Wait, what just happened? Hey, game, what just happened? Why was there a what? Yes. We will not forget such a terrible slight. We will not forget! I'm going to play this back in like 12.5 times speed. Because... yeah, what the fuck? You can't be doing that to me while I'm skipping the dialogue game. That's not fair. Yes. We will not forget such a terrible slight, sWEAR.
We will not forget! Me will eat potatoes for the rest of your life!
Okay, the next one came really fast, but I think that's what the one that caused the whack. I love seeing Addison beating Loop in slow motion.
May you only eat potatoes for the rest of your life.
Yeah, what she said.
We're kidding, sWEAR.
You wink at them, I think it said. It completely skipped that dialogue.
You know you can't wink at us with only one eye, right?
Was that the new thing? sWEAR winking at Odile and Odile getting sus? I wonder if that's not necessarily new to the loop, but that's part of Odile getting sus. You know? Getting sus of sWEAR.
It's not. Yoink.
You got a shiny piece of glass. Did I get that before? Shiny, sharp, use carefully. And look at the glass shard. The light of the frozen torches scatters through it. Sparkly. Sharp.
Ah, your finger!
Did you cut yourself? Here, give me your hand.
She gently takes your hand and wraps a bandage around your finger. So nice, even though she tries to pretend she is not. Next to her, Bonnie carefully takes the glass shard from you. And then throws it across the room. Oh, that's another wah.
Why do you have sharp things like this in your pocket anyway?
Hey, sWEAR, I don't like the ... there. Why do you? Hey. I didn't take you for one to self-harm, sWEAR. And I hope you're not thinking all about that. I was thinking maybe it's just a weapon, but I don't like that ... I don't like that, sWEAR. I actually took damage from that. Oh no. Oh no. The shape reminds you of something. Remember the sky. You flip the coin in the air a few times. Clap, clap, clap!
You can actually clap instead of saying clap, clap, clap out loud.
You lost your 699 HP. Never! I'm going through my pockets now. This is what we've reduced to. Useless pendant without a chain, but at least you can do this. You shake the pendant. It goes ding ding, as if some of the funny noise appreciation grew to the sky. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding. I mean, yeah, that is another thing. It's kind of like a Mori, even though it is just a game mechanic that you need to do to get back to the place you were. You are essentially killing yourself to loop back in time. The grape stomping student frozen in time. I still love that joke. That joke's so funny. It's so well done. It's such a whiff off a previous joke too. It just brings back bad memories? Oh, is this being more genuine, sWEAR? It just brings back bad memories. We're getting a lot more whack now, and I don't know what, because it is just my friends getting suspicious, but what is it building up to? Bad memories? Of what? You clench the silver coin in your pocket. I'm assuming this is more than just the bakery. You don't answer.
Don't worry, friend. I make the best croissant ever, and you don't have to think about the bad memories anymore because the croissant is gonna be too good.
Aww. No, Bonnie, that's a lovely idea. I don't think give the food that traumatizes a person to the person, no matter how good it is gonna help. I don't think we're at exposure therapy yet. Isn't Bonnie nice, sWEAR? And you smile and nod. It feels like every whack that happens, it's getting more and more my friends are like catching on. I wonder if it's gonna lead up to like a straight up intervention. You know? Oh yeah, by the way, Calypso, one of my friends from the Undertale Yellow dub, she's a huge fan of In Stars in Time. And apparently, she wants to do a dub of Start Again, which I only recently found out even exists. Does Start Again contain any major spoilers for In Stars in Time? Because I know you guys said it's like you could do either first. And I kind of want to sign up for the dub. Now, granted, the only two positions are Odile, who I can't really do. I mean, I could do this voice for her, but I'm not sure how exactly, you know, that comes off as a genuine old woman. Like, I don't think that's, like, voice actor usely. I'd say, yeah, it pretty much does. It does spoil the game at the point. Kind of spoiler, okay. I could do this voice for Odile, but, like, I don't think this really would be, like, a voice actor, professional voice. Like, it sounds, like, the thing is, when I do female voices like that, I try my best. And sometimes they sound good to me, but that's usually because I've been doing it enough. I cannot genuinely gauge how good my voice sounds as, like, you know, a woman's voice or whatever for this. It usually always sounds worse on playback, too. Granted, most of my voices do. And the other one is, the only other available position is, Bonnie, who I do like this. I do like a little discount Gremlin Completo, which I think would be incredibly insensitive to do in the dub, and, like, possibly racist. I don't know, I've gotten away with this voice for them for so long, and also just would not fit the boy, the kid, the them. And I'm not good at genuine kid voices. So, like, Start Again might not be the best thing. Also, the deadline is like, I don't think I'm going to finish In Stars in Time before then. However, if Start Again does well, and I need you guys all to listen to this, because I need you to give her Start Again dub as much love as it deserves. I'd like to dub Bonnie potentially. Oh, I could send the link your way, Yudi. There's a casting call for it if you want. But Calypso from the Undertale Yellow Discord. I think she's in our Discord. My Discord. But if, I might set an audition anyway, I'm not sure, but, if, Start Again does well, and again, I need you guys all to listen. I need you guys to all listen to this. You need to give that Start Again dub, even if you don't get in, as much love as it deserves, because if it does well, she's gonna potentially do a full game in Stars in Time dub. Which I would like to be in. Now, unfortunately, I don't think sWEAR's an available role, because I think she's already doing sWEAR in Start Again, and I'm assuming Isabel's in Start Again, which kind of sucks, because I think I do a good Isabel. But, I'm just saying, there might be a role for me. So I need you all to make it happen, alright? Viewers, this is your homework. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. How about right now? It's relevant to the stream. Let me see if the dub... Where's the link? Let me just put in the description of here and announce it. Okay, you know what? Not this stream. I might do it next stream. Let me ask Calypso if she is comfortable with me doing that first. How about that? Oh, time to get back down there. Okay, no, absolutely. I will post it in my Discord and potentially my next In Stars and Time stream. And the auditions aren't due until like April. April 24th, I think. So you got like a month for it. So don't worry. Once I get an answer back from her on whether it's okay or not, I will probably announce it in my Discord. So if y'all wanted to take a look, yeah, sure. You could see keep sneaking onto the screen. He does. Yeah, if you want to send your auditions, you could try. I might potentially send an audition. I'll probably do auditions. It's just I probably won't get in because they're not good roles for me. But yeah, if you guys want to try, go right ahead. And like, I can put in a good word too. Like I do know personally, in good friends with the person that is running this, so chances are she'll want to get me in. And if she thinks your voice is good, I could put in a good word for you. You know, Yudi, Iconic. You know, I think you guys could do well. Frankly, Iconic, I think you've got voice acting potential, Iconic, and you've kind of let Casey take the wheel, mainly because Casey and me are the ones mainly doing the voices and doing the video stuff, but I think you could do some good voice acting. I think there's room for you. I think you could try. Also, Yudi, no offense, personal advice. Your voice acting can be good. Your microphone is shit. Your microphone is so bad, Yudi. And I don't know if it's because your microphone is bad, or if you're just bad at, like, dealing with its filter, or it's, like, constantly peaking it, or what. But, like, your audio quality is so bad, Yudi. It's so bad. It's not your voice, but your audio quality. I'd love to see the dub, though. I really appreciate hearing that, though. Oh, I thought you were interested, Iconic. Okay, sorry. Suggestions on microphone. Blue Yeti. Any sort of Yeti microphone. I used a Yeti Nano before because it was a little more compact and cheaper. Don't get anything like a compression microphone. That's for acoustics or singing, and your space needs to be curated for it. I would heavily suggest any sort of stand microphone. I personally use a Blue Yeti. It's not cheap. It's like 60 bucks, I think, but it's good. That's my microphone, Blue Yeti. Okay, so Yudi, you are peeking the fuck out of that thing. Mess with the dials. Mess with the dials, Yudi. Grant, I haven't made... Oh, wait. Yudi, you literally posted a message at 2 a.m., which is you showing the thing reflecting on your microphone. And that is very much so a Blue Yeti right there. I have my Discord open. I've been staring at this for the past 10 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, if you want some advice, go ahead. If you want some advice, personally, let me see, what settings do I have this at? Okay, well, headphone volume doesn't matter. That's if you're doing playback. On the back, though, I have the pattern set to, fuck, I forgot what these are called. I know there's names to these patterns, but the third option, the one that's like almost a perfect circle, but then has like a butt cheek in the back, that's, I think, a good, well-rounded one if you've got a quiet room. A quieter room. Welcome, Zero to Door, to the server. And then my gain... Actually, my gain is just about at the bottom, and I think I usually keep it there for recording and for, I just think you want to do your gain in your programs mostly rather than on your microphone, so you can tailor it better. But yeah, I have gain at 0. Thought I'd join for fun. Yeah, welcome. I had the same option set. Yudi, then just stop peeking the fuck out of your microphone. I don't know what to tell you. Stop peeking the fuck out of it. Like, you can hear the peeking. I just got pinged, and I don't know why. I do not know why. That is weird. That's very weird. Okay, anyways, back to gaming. Back to Spammerween gaming. Oh. I just turned my Audacity volume down. Like, whenever I'm actually recording something, I turn it down 60 or 70%, so I just... Okay. Yes. Obviously, turning down the Audacity volume will prevent easy peaking. It can lower the peaks. However, you can just straight up overload the microphone by being too loud. Like, you will cut out or you will overload it. And I think you've done that. But yeah, generally, like, it's probably a mixing thing in Audacity a little bit too. I mean, I might have to listen to something more recent of yours. It might be better, but it does sound like you peak a lot. Yeah, hello, Zero the Door. If I'm allowed to advertise in my Discord server, you can feel free to give an audition too. There are usually pop filters to prevent peaks. Yeah, I've heard about those. I have, like, a actual, like, ball thing I can put on my microphone that helps isolate the audio better if I want to do, like, some more serious stuff. I've never had... Is pop filter, like, a digital or physical thing? Because I don't really know what that is. I thought I knew, and then I didn't know. So... And I never looked it up. Yeah, I was going through my inventory. Oh, no one comments on it? Okay. You don't have anything on you that needs to be sharpened. Maybe once you pick up the key knife, you grip the stone. You look at the card. You wonder who drew this. Okay. Where did I get the earring? Pretty. It's not for you, though. And then the long thingy thing. I'd put a thing over the microphone. Is it... Oh, is that the little rounded thing at the top? Interesting. Pop filter does not help with peaking, though. It helps with p sounds and, like, t, like, specific b, like, vocal sounds that you make into the microphone when saying words that give a, like, a very bass-boosted pressure wave to the microphone. Like, stuff like that is just really... It's a peak. It helps with strong sounds. Yeah, like... Okay, no, that's not a strong sound. That is a specific... That's not a general strong sound. Like, if I scream into the microphone, the pop filter's doing shit about that. It's specific, like, rapid sounds. Like, if I snap, like a quick something like that, a pop filter helps mute it. Which is mostly just for talking and stuff. But, yeah. Anyways. I need to go down now. So could you please just fuck off? Like a sock over the phone. Yeah, I suppose that's kind of works. Beware of rock. You haven't tried carving wood in forever. A book thief frozen in time. It makes sense. I love how a no time one was put for that. Oh, what the? Damn. You? Yeah, you're normally floor 3, aren't you? Okay, well, we're gonna skibbity seize the day with, oh, the misery, misery, misery. Thankfully, I can throw rocks at your hovercraft. Misery, misery, misery. Ah, the shield saved him. It's a good thing I brought up the shield. Alright, cool. So this is what we come to. Fuck! Oh, actually, okay, you're normal. Skimmity, skimmity, skimmity. Michael Kovac for Spamffrin and Wendell Malik over Odile. I don't know who Wendell Malik is. Ida from Owl House. I unfortunately have not watched the Owl House. Michael Kovac for Spamffrin. Yeah, I don't really know if this really works for sWEAR. It feels a little too, like... I mean, it depends on how Michael Kovic does the voice, but I feel like most Michael Kovic voices I've heard have been pretty upbeat and on the higher range. I'm not sure if that works for sWEAR. Like, I think, like, it's not bad. It's just a little too much. I don't know. Anyways, turn it up. Give it to old dial. Hit him with that paper alpha V. Damn! Jesus Christ. sWEAR feels like the exact type of character Michael would voice, but it's not the voice I'd prefer. Yeah, I think Michael would, like... It feels like a character that Mike would... Mike? Sorry, I'm speaking like I know I'm on good... Dude, oh, the twisted one, okay. But yeah, no, I feel like Michael Kovic would be casted as sWEAR, realistically. If he was at the disposal of the people doing the dub, but I just don't think it'd be the best voice for it. Ow, Jesus Christ. Turn it up to you. In with a smash. Heal and fuck up the last guy. Isabel's level 47. Oh my god, it's the Legend 47. Yeah, fuck her. Alright, we got the key. Alright, no huge finale for this stream, but it was a little bit of a weird stream, and it's going to be a long weekend. At the very least, I don't have to do the freaking speedrun tournament this weekend. That's such a good break. Strong sadnesses again. Guys, I still hate how quickly you guys fucked me up before. I know you probably aren't as dangerous now, but, like, I still think about... I still keep my guard up on you guys. Abatement. You know, it's interesting that there was a couple who was frozen in time and loved each other, but never met. And I wonder if this is also a couple who was frozen and turned to sadnesses. Okay, we gotta kill the rock one first, I remember. We're gonna make up the time, actually. An adorable moving shield. We're gonna hit ya with paper alpha V. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, wait, no, I got the shield. Oh, thank God. How would you even do that in between the turn? That would be crazy. Actually, yeah, if I give the turn to Odile and it actually had succeeded in freezing her there, what would have happened? That feels broken. Like, what would have happened? Or I feel weaker. Here we go. Hit him with that yonky splunky. I hit him with that yonky splunky.
It sacrificed itself. Oh my god. Alright, it's time to knife you up. Knife to meet you, motherfucker. Knife to meet you. Skip it. Oh, okay, one critical. Ooh. Okay. Hit him, scissors 3. Get you with the scissors. I'll get you with this. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. Just gonna throw you up there. Maybe let's turn down the enemy's attack. No? Alright. Gonna turn that down real quick. Dang. No free heal. Oh, I guess we're going to the save point anyways. Level 60 sWEAR. God damn. We won. Alright. And here we are once again. Arriving at the last floor, can't deny it, can't pretend. We are in stars and time. We're in stars and time. We carry the loop. Say it normal volume. Okay, we've done all these? Oh my god. Bonnie is the cutest. They sure are. Okay, and just ... this time. And in response to Isabel being like, okay, Dad. I'm sorry to ask. I know it's not the best moment, but most of us have different beliefs, so we should, yeah. Oh. Okay, we haven't gotten all 3 choices here, but carry my ashes with you. That... I mean, there's a clear difference to throw them to the sky and bury me on the highest peak and carry them with you. Carry the burden of my death with you forever. Don't let me go. As in opposed to just let me be free with nature. That... Thing is, I haven't done it, won't happen, it doesn't matter yet either. But let's see what you got. Huh. Carry your ashes? Like, cut your ashes in equal parts like a pizza? We'd each get a part of you. Kind of morbid. Well, like an urn, I guess, but... Now that's concerning! Now, so you went from like maybe like a 4 to a 10 there, sWEAR. That way we can still have fun. A ghost sWEAR to play pranks on me at all times. You guys are not as concerned about this as you should be. I'm not so sure about that. You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day. Okay, well now you're just getting unserious. How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. A personal ghost sif, huh? You can't be having those thoughts. Isabel, you cannot be having those thoughts. and Mirabelle's just like, oh, you crush your lover boy.
Hey, are you done talking? Because it's snack time, baby!
Serious business snack time. Do not the spirit. Fish head. Well, fish head's a yummy little thing. You'd like... Okay, wait, which was Bonnie's favorite that time? I'm gonna... Fish head? I thought the Madelins were basic, I think. They mentions this fish head.
There you go. I have another if someone wants one.
I'll try it. I'm curious. Wait, the whole thing?
Yeah.
I'm just saying fish head. Okay. I don't think Spammerween remembered their favorite food.
Fish head.
Bonnie was listening to you all talk about burial rituals earlier. We gonna try this time? Okay, Spammerween. Are you going to do better or worse this time? You know, adults are stupid. Huh? We like to think about every possible thing that could happen. Okay, Spammerween. You're being uncharacteristically genuine with Bonnie and speaking down to the... Or not speaking down to them. Speaking to them at a level they can understand while still treating them maturely. You're starting off good, but you don't usually, so like, can you do this better? We like to think about every possible thing that could happen. Well, yes, I do like to think about that. 1, anxiety, 2, completionism. 2 very different reasons, but even though it probably won't.
I don't know what they're talking about. I was listening earlier.
Well, you just outed yourself now, Bonnie. You don't say anything.
But
don't make yourself, don't worry yourself, kid. Enjoy your childhood. Don't worry yourself about every possible thing that could happen, especially since every possible thing will happen in the loop. It's always in the loop.
But what if everyone...
We won't.
But you don't know that.
I do. Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, this is you know what, Spammerween? You're winning my heart again. This is good. Why is your eye patch not connected to anything at the top? Anyways. Spammerween the goat. I won't let anything happen, Bonnie. I promise.
Oh.
Okay. I just saw Spammerween's eye patch because I forgot they were facing left and thought it was like they're like face shadowed again, but no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's okay.
I promise to. I won't let anything happen either.
Bonnie smiles confidently. You smile back. You got a memory of promise. You always remember this. See, Spammerween? This is a good way to this is... I'm just waiting. Like, this is a good way for Spammerween to act to Bonnie and to help them understand and, like, to treat them as one of their own and assure them. And I'm waiting for the Saul Goodman moment. I'm waiting for all that genuine, like, speech and hope to all have just been an act. And Spammerween's immediately like, hey, that worked. Wow, I guess that... Wow, now I know how to manipulate Bonnie. Ha ha ha. And it's just like, I'm just like, come on, Spammerween, please have learned something here.
If the kid has a memory of promise equipped, they'll be more likely to buff everyone's stats during battle.
Ooh. Okay, you know what? The snacks one has not been doing that much HP anymore. This one's pretty useful. Unfortunately, a broken promise. No, not yet. I mean, yes, they died sometimes, but we haven't let them die permanently. So, like, really, they didn't die. Bonnie seems ready for the journey ahead. I love this kid. I love this kid. Oh, yeah. Like, they really get to you, especially if you're, like, a young adult or a kid yourself, by having Bonnie act like a kid and be an asshole to you. But then you realize it's kind of like... You realize that it's kind of your / Spammerween's fault. And that once you realize you actually act like how you should act to kids and learn how to handle them. Oh, they're such a nice kid. They're such a nice kid. You point to them. Nails. And no one noticed that speech I just had with Bonnie. Nobody.
I'm still mad. Your pun was too easy. It was bad.
You smile. Got your big ending after all. Yeah, that was a good ending. I like that. Heh. Ooh! And now we get our little special ending. Oh, Odile is catching on. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Woo-hoo-hoo. It feels like every one of this feels like weird route indicators, except, you know, no, weird route indicators is a good way to call this because something bad's gonna happen when this reaches a point. Odile's looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Go away now. I need my alone time. That was such an interaction of, there's something wrong with you, but oh, hi there. But you're still my friend, and oh, you're too cute. Nah, that couldn't be. Completely oblivious to the fact that, oh yeah, sWEAR could. You haven't peered behind the facade yet. Alright, gamers. That was a cute ending. We'll probably check in with Loop at the start of next stream. But even though this one was short, let's see. We started at like 11:30. So yeah, about 4 hours. It was still ended up being a 4-hour stream. God, I'm tired though. A nice way to wrap up, yeah. Alright, we're about to reach 4-3. We've done this shit before. It'll be a nice intro to next time. What I'm really waiting for, because we've done every side quest, I think, besides, you know, Isabel's, but we couldn't do that. Oh, and Mirabelle's. We gotta get Mirabelle's room. Floor 3 should be pretty quick. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see what the king's got to say. I can't wait for sWEAR to be like, okay, wait, stop! Stop fighting! And to be like, okay, king, wait, listen, we've done this before. What the fuck do you know? And I bet the king's just gonna be... The king is absolutely gonna be like, see? The end of the world happening after you defeated me. That's why I need to freeze you now. It's just gonna empower the king, and I'm nervous about that. But yeah, we'll get our answers next time soon. In soon and time. But for now, everyone, thank you for watching, and sWEAR, hold on, you depressed little themby. We'll get you out of this. We will not get Loop out of the Dick Smasher, though. Loop will be staying in there. Loop will, in fact, be staying in there. So, for now, everyone, take care, and I'll see you next time. We're gonna get some answers, baby! And don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
for more.
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 Like and subscribe.